dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, balik paket BAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi, mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh, mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu ada, berikan kemudahan, penghimpun dan penyalur, kredit di masyarakat, gerakan ekonomi, hentaskan kemiskinan. Bank NTT tetap maju, tetap jaya.
Sokong penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, balik paket BAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Good morning, everyone. Warm welcome to all the respected teacher, honorable judges, and all the incredible participants. My name is Ani, and I'm your host today.
Good morning,
It's an honor
Ani.
for me
Sorry,
to
we
welcome
can't
you
hear
guys
your
in this
voice.
special event that we are waiting for, English speech competition. I would like to thank God who has given us blessings so we can attend this competition in a good condition. Okay, for all the participants, I'm going to introduce you to our judges today. Bapak Alexius.
Good morning, Kak Ani.
Halo Kak. Halo Kak Reni.
Sorry, we can't hear your voice. Your microphone is muted.
Okay, Kak Reni. Okay, Kak Reni. The committee still fix the problem.
Tabungan pesiar adalah salah satu produk tabungan Bank NTT yang dapat memfasilitasi nasabah untuk bisa melakukan perjalanan wisata dan ziarah. Terdapat dua metode keberangkatan di tabungan pesiar. Yang pertama adalah metode keberangkatan sekarang. Nasabah dapat memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Israel selama 12 hari dengan harga Rp34.500.000. Terlebih dahulu nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan rekening tabungan pesiar dan melakukan setoran awal sebesar 75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp25.875.000 yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan. Nasabah sudah bisa langsung berangkat ke Israel. Setoran wajib per bulan selama 72 bulan adalah 1,75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp603.750.000. Setelah 72 bulan, nasabah akan mendapatkan kembali setoran awal 75% yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan dan ditambahkan dengan bunga sebesar 0,25% per tahun selama 72 bulan. Metode berangkat nanti. Nasabah memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Korea dengan harga sebesar Rp16 juta. Terlebih dahulu, nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan tabungan pesiar, melakukan setoran awal minimal sebesar Rp250.000. Setoran wajib minimal per bulan adalah sebesar Rp250.000. Jika sudah mencapai 75% dari harga paket yang sudah dipilih, nasabah bisa mengalihkan ke metode keberangkatan sekarang dengan mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku pada metode keberangkatan sekarang. Tetapi apabila nasabah tetap pada keberangkatan nanti, nasabah tetap melakukan setoran wajib sesuai dengan jangka waktu program. Jika sudah selesai, maka bisa berangkat ke Korea atau tujuan lain yang sesuai dengan harga paket perjalanan pada saat itu. Nasabah akan mendapatkan bunga sebesar 1,25% per tahun. Syarat dan ketentuannya. Persyaratan khusus berlaku untuk warga negara Indonesia, membuka rekening tabungan pesiar dengan mengisi formulir tabungan pesiar. Nasabah harus memiliki tabungan lain seperti Simpeda atau Flobamora sebagai rekening penampung. Nasabah mengisi surat pernyataan, surat kuasa, dan surat ahli waris. Jadwal keberangkatan mengikuti keberangkatan yang disediakan Bank NTT. Seluruh nasabah tabungan pesiar yang akan berangkat seluruhnya berpusat di Kota Kupang sebelum diberangkatkan ke destinasi wisata. Kecuali untuk destinasi dalam wilayah NTT, bagi nasabah yang berdomisili di wilayah destinasi tersebut tidak perlu berpusat di Kota Kupang. Bank NTT tidak menanggung biaya transportasi nasabah dari daerah masing-masing ke Kota Kupang. Keberangkatan nanti, harga perjalanan mengikuti harga terbaru. Jika terdapat kekurangan biaya, akan menjadi tanggung jawab nasabah. Atau, nasabah dapat memilih destinasi baru yang harga paket perjalanannya disesuaikan dengan dana yang telah terhimpun. Kelengkapan dokumen. Form pendaftaran, surat kuasa blokir tabungan pesiar, surat kuasa debit rekening Flobamora atau Simpeda, surat pernyataan nasabah tabungan pesiar, fotokopi kartu identitas, fotokopi buku rekening Bank NTT yang dijadikan sebagai rekening penampung. Pendaftaran dapat dilakukan di seluruh kantor Bank NTT. Bersedia mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku. Keuntungan ikut tabungan pesiar. Paket tujuan wisata atau ziarah lebih banyak, baik wisata lokal maupun internasional. Pilihan paket keberangkatan yang beragam, baik untuk keberangkatan sekarang atau keberangkatan nanti. Setoran wajib yang fleksibel untuk keberangkatan nanti. Travel insurance. Adanya pengembalian dana nasabah sebesar 75% setelah selesai masa cicilan untuk keberangkatan sekarang, bebas biaya roaming di negara tujuan, dan mendapatkan fasilitas lainnya seperti sertifikat, pemandu dari toko agama, dokumenter, dan menginap di hotel berbintang. Ayo semuanya ikutan tabungan pesiar.
Good morning, everyone. Warm welcome to the respected teachers, honorable judges, and all the incredible participants. My name is Annie, and I'm your host today. Such an honor for me to welcome you guys in English speech competition, program ramai sekali Bank NTT 2022. And I would like to thank God who has given us blessings so we can attend this competition in a good condition. Okay, for all the participants, I'm going to introduce you to our judges today. Bapak Alexius Madar from Unwira. Good morning, Pak Alex. How are you in this lovely Monday?
Good morning, Ibu Ani. I'm just fine this morning, and I'm very happy to meet new participants this morning, and I hope that they will do their best so that they can become the winner of this competition. Good morning also to our friends from Pos Kupang and also from Bank NTT, and my fellow judges, Ibu Reni and Ibu Tracy. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pak Alexius Madar. And Kak Reni Bani Billy from Undana University. Hi, Kak Reni. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, Kak Ani. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great today.
Thank you very much for introducing me. Good morning, my fellow judges and also the committees, teachers, and especially my beloved participants who registered for this event. Thank you very much for joining this competition, and we are looking forward to seeing your performance today. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, Kareni. And Kak Tracy from Bank NTT. Hi, Kak Tracy. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, hello, good morning, Kak Arni. How are you? I'm great.
I'm good, Kak Tracy. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning for my beloved judges and all the committees. So, how are you, the all participants? I hope you're doing great today, and yeah, can wait to you all surprise us with your great speeches. Okay, thank you very much, and good luck for all of you.
Thank you, Kak Tracy. Okay, for all the participants, just to remind you that we have some rules that you have to follow in this English speech competition. And here they are.
Mengerti dan berkarya untuk berusaha membangun orang melayani lebih sungguh, dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Kelompok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat. Kami Bank NTT. Kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT padu bersama Bank NTT. Kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi, mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh. Mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Okay, participants, those are some rules that you have to pay attention in this English speech competition. Okay, before we start our English speech competition, we are going to take a picture together. So please turn on your camera, all of you, all the participants and judges. And I will count 1, 2, 3, and we are going to take a picture together. Okay, are you ready? Okay, I will count it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, once again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, for all the participants, just to remind you that for those who haven't had turn, please wait in a waiting room.
Sure, Daddy. Tell me what you got.
Melanesia, como lo que Melanesia, dame mente quiero. Hey Mamma Mia, sungguh cantik dan menawan, bikin sapu hati nyaman. Oh, saya salah tingkah, lihat kamu gaya-gaya, sungguh manis saat tergoda. Oh, kine verrao en la lengue, como lo que papo en la mente. Kine verrao en pagara, aku mi apin in la nege. Melanesia, como lo que kir papua mente. Kine verrao era allá, como lo que dame mente. Kir papua mente. kau tetap di sini. Hey Mama Mia, sungguh cantik dan menawan, bikin sapu hati nyaman. Oh, saya salah tingkah, lihat kamu gaya-gaya, sungguh mati saat tergoda. Oh, kine verá buena lengue, como lo que papua na mente. Kine verá we pagara, aku mi api ina nege.
Tarik tunai tanpa kartu. Transaksi ini akan diproses melalui 2 tahap, yaitu pada aplikasi Bepung Mobile dan pada mesin ATM khusus tarik tunai tanpa kartu. Tahap pada Bepung Mobile. Membuka aplikasi Bepung Mobile dan login dengan menginput nomor handphone dan password. Pada halaman utama, pilih menu Tarik Tunai. Pilih nominal tarik tunai atau bisa memilih nominal lainnya. Untuk memasukkan nominal secara manual, pilih selanjutnya. Pilih sumber dana. Sumber dana dapat diambil dari seluruh rekening Bank NTT yang dimiliki. Input nomor handphone penerima SMS kode OTP, pastikan dana SMS penerima mencukupi. Pilih selanjutnya. Input PIN mobile, pilih centang. Nasabah akan menerima kode tarik tunai atau kode voucher untuk dapat dilanjutkan transaksi tarik tunai tanpa kartu pada mesin ATM Bank NTT atau dapat dibagikan kepada orang lain yang disetujui untuk melakukan transaksi tarik tunai tanpa kartu pada mesin ATM dengan melakukan klik pada simbol share atau dengan screenshot untuk melakukan tangkapan layar. Kode tarik tunai atau kode voucher harus digunakan sebelum masa berlaku kode kadaluarsa. Tahap pada mesin ATM. Pada proses ini dapat dilakukan oleh pengguna aplikasi Bepung Mobile sendiri atau orang lain yang disetujui pemilik rekening. Tekan Soft Key, tombol terletak pada pojok kanan bawah monitor ATM, pilih penggunaan bahasa. Pilih menu Cardless. Masukkan nomor handphone pengirim kode voucher atau kode tarik tunai. Pilih benar. Masukkan kode voucher atau kode tarik tunai. Pilih benar. Masukkan kode OTP yang diterima melalui SMS, pilih benar. Transaksi berhasil dan uang akan keluar dari mesin ATM sesuai dengan nominal yang telah dipilih oleh pemilik rekening.
Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Okay, for all the participants and judges, we are about to start our English speech competition today. Please prepare yourself and do your best. Okay, let's start from number 43. Number 43. John Fisher Yosep Wure Wujon, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours. Number 43, John Fisher Yosep Wure Wujon, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours. John Fisher Yosep Wure Wujon, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours. John Fisher, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you can start your speech now. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, judges, and good morning to all of us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salve, and Salam Kebajikan. First of all, let us say thanks to God Almighty who protects and takes care of us until now. In the second place, let me say thank you for this opportunity to deliver my speech on this nice day. In the next place, let me introduce myself. My name is John Fisher Yosef Purewujon, but all of you can call me Toti. I am a first grade student from Saint Dominic Minor Seminary, and today I would like to deliver my speech in the title NTT Students in Revitalizing the Community's Economy. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that the COVID-19 pandemic attacked the world at the end of 2019, it caused confusion and panic around the world. The virus attacked not only human health, but also human activity all over the world, including Indonesia. It influences many aspects of life, and one of them is economy. The data in 2020 indicated that Indonesian per capita income has been decreasing since COVID-19 first appeared. Even though COVID-19 has been invading Indonesia for 2 years, things have not improved. For example, many of communities' businesses, both small and large, have fallen into disrepair, and some have even gone out of business because they cannot adapt to the new normal. In addition, businesses that are still surviving increase the price of goods because the difficulty in obtaining goods, causing difficulties for the community. The Indonesian government has been trying to give aid to advance citizens' economy. On the other hand, people must show their participation. They must care about themselves before other people care about them. Ladies and gentlemen, as a student, we must also show that we care about this country. We cannot just see what is happening in our country. We must give our contribution as well. It can be done in plenty of ways. A simple way that we can do is by saving our money in the bank. Saving money in the bank will bring plenty of impacts to revitalize our country's economy. As NTT people, we must be proud because we have a bank. Which bank? Our bank is Bank NTT. As a student, we can give our contribution by saving our money in Bank NTT. We can use one of Bank NTT bills which was prepared to us. That is Simple Bill. Simple Bill is the abbreviation of Simpanan Pelajar or student savings. Simple Bill helps us to prepare ourselves after we graduate. The funds raised can help us to enroll in college and help finance it. In addition, the money can be used as an emergency fund if things go wrong. For those who have just graduated from college, they can use their savings as business capital. Ladies and gentlemen, in the end of my speech, I would like to say that future belongs to those who prepare for today. Therefore, we must prepare for our future from now on. By saving our money in the bank, we connect our future. Besides that, without realizing it, it also helps us to revitalize our community's economy. We can be better person because we have planned our own future. Because there is no success without planning. Ladies and gentlemen, those are my points of view. I hope that Bank NTT will bring benefits to all of us, especially as a student, in help to revitalize our community's economy. Thank you, good morning, and God bless you.
Okay, thank you, John Fisher. How are you this morning?
I'm fine this morning, but feel nervous.
Okay, that's all right. It is very normal, okay? Especially
Yes.
you are the first speaker responding.
Okay.
Okay, you talk about the importance of saving money in the bank. It is your main topic in your speech. Now, my question is, can you explain more about the relationship between saving money in the bank and revitalizing the economy of our province. How can saving money will help to develop our province or our country?
Okay. Okay, your question like how saving money can help us to revitalize our communities in our country.
Yes.
So if many of people saving their money in the bank, they will then the amount of money circulating becomes small, and if the amount of money circulating becomes small in the community, then the inflation will be occurred. The inflation will be overcome. Thank you.
Okay. Do you think it will help if you just save the money in the bank and the money stays in the bank and nobody use the money?
Can you repeat your question? I don't hear so good.
Okay. If you just save your money in the bank and the money stays there, nobody use the money, do you think it will help to develop our economy?
According to me, no. We saving our money in the bank if we have if how to say, we just use our money to what we need, not what we want. We must use our money wisely. So we just need our money to buy something we need, not something we want. It will help us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that answer. Now, my second question is related to the services provided by Bank NTT. Okay, you mentioned one of the service is Simple or Simpanan Pelajar.
Yes.
Do you know any other services offered by Bank of NTT?
Another service by Bank NTT like Simpanan Flow Murah or Bepong Mobile and Tabungan Pesiar and something like that.
Okay, you mentioned Simpanan Pelajar or Simple. Can you explain about that? To who can get that service and how to get the service?
Simple is a special account created by Bank NTT for students. While students want to open the account, they just need Rp 20,000 to open it. Simple bill is train students to saving and use their money wisely. Thank you.
Okay, when you go to the bank and you want to open Simple account in Bank NTT, do you need to have Indonesian ID card? Indonesian ID card, you know, KTP. Do you need to have that as a requirement?
Yes, of course. We need our ID card to give our data, our biography to open the bill. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, John. Good luck with your study in Seminary Hokeng.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pa Alexius and John. And we move to number 44. Christian Sinyo Labina, SMA Seminari San Domingo Hokeng. Time is yours.
To all of us, thank you very much for your chance giving to me. My name is Christian Sinyo Labina, and I am a student from Saint Dominic Minor Seminary. The first of all, I would like to deliver a speech about the importance of saving at Bank NTT for our life in the future. But before that, I want to invite all of us to give praise and thanks to God for His blessing and protection so that we can still breathe until now. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, our current situation is quite bad because many of our people are forced to borrow money here and there just to meet their their needs and solve the problems that befall them. This is because of COVID-19 that hit us right now. The COVID-19 virus forced all activities related to growth to be stopped and result in many people's being laid off from their jobs, and this caused people to have to borrow money. If things like this continues to happen, people's life will suffer and more new problems will emerge. These are some of the things that can happen if we are not used to saving at bank. Therefore, I would like invite all of us to save at bank because by saving we can overcome the problems that I mentioned earlier. By saving can also make our life in the future better, and also by saving we will have an emergency fund can be used to overcome emergency problems that requires us the use to the money. Judging from all of that, we need a good place to save, to get the best outcome and convenience in saving. Bank NTT can provide all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank NTT is one of the bank in the NTT area. The bank NTT is also quite well known in various regions in NTT because it has services that are very good. Therefore, I invite all of us to save at Bank NTT because by saving at Bank NTT, we will be served seriously. By saving at Bank NTT, we will also get a small interest different if we save money in a piggy bank because we have not get anything. Saving money at Bank NTT is also serves compared in saving money at home. We also have the opportunity to get attractive promos and prices from Bank NTT in the form of cash, motorbikes, and cars. If you still ask whether Bank NTT can be trusted, of course, Bank NTT has done a lot of good by helping small communities and making many donations to various regions in NTT. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start saving to our life will be better and more prosperous. It's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Christian. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Christian, thank you for your speech. My first question is why the service in Bank NTT is very good?
Because save because saving in bank entity so because saving at bank entity very
Okay, Christian?
yes.
Can I ask that's all right. Can I ask second question?
Yes.
Okay, you said that Bank NTT has already helped small communities and also give donation to various regions in NTT. Is that correct?
Okay. Example of donation giving or bank entity donated to 236 million for the region of Lambata. And one else, bank entity donated 92 million for handle stunting in Tika. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And you also talk about the creative services of Bank NTT. Can you please mention or can you please name the example of Bank NTT's creative services? Do you know any of it?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much, Christian. Nice to meet you this morning. Say hello to your teachers there. Okay?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Kareni and Christian. We move to number 45, Aloisio Salvatore Elanor, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokkien. Time is yours. Number 45, Aloisio Salvatore Elanor, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokkien. Time is yours.
Okay. Hey everyone, good morning to all of us who are here. Thank God, because for His blessing, I'm able to finish the text of my speech. Thank you for the time and opportunity I get to talk about how important the saving is our country in pandemic era. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the word saving and what we can do to help our in this pandemic era? It doesn't feel like COVID-19 is almost over. Our country has experienced fierce obstacles because of the pandemic. Many people are suffering from this pandemic. Today, I will talk about what we can do to help our country by saving in this pandemic era. Saving activities are very much needed because it will have a huge impact on our country. Saving activities are very much needed. Today, we will hear together how important the saving activities is. Ladies and gentlemen, many people have known saving activities for a long time, but many people also don't know what is the saving is. Saving type activities have become familiar to our ears. Saving have also increased several times from traditional saving until now with electronic savings. From the past until now, the tradition of saving continues to develop among the community. There are many advantages of saving activities. By saving, we can prepare for our future. There are many things that can be done by saving. There are we can invest and even we can prepare for the future for all children and grandchildren. By saving, we don't need to be afraid of losing because everything is stored properly. We can cultivate our economic life so that our future can be created according to our wishes. With us knowing it by saving, we also apply discipline and frugal lifestyle in ourselves. Saving habit must be instilled in us from an early age so that we when grow up, we do not have any difficulties in managing our finances. Another purpose of saving is to be used as emergency fund, such as if we have an accident, we can use the emergency fund. We can also anticipate and unexpected needs in the future, such as children, school fees, and other without for of loss or waste. Ladies and gentlemen, with us realizing it, if everyone has the same some thoughts and they start to inculcate the habit of saving in themselves, then many great things will happen in our country. Maybe in the next 5 or 10 years, our country will not experience an economic crisis again. Case of unemployment will also disappear from the news. This country will be probably be more developed and even more prosperous than now. Even small communities can rebuild their dreams that have been destroyed by the harsh life they led. From small habits, from just saving, we have brought a lot of big change to our country by starting from ourselves. There are many banks that offer advantage, one of which is the Bank NTT. Bank NTT has brand that can make us happier and more comfortable when saving in the bank. In this pandemic era, Bank NTT provides digital-based service that can be used by all Indonesian people. Not only that, Bank NTT also provides simple simpanan pelajar, tabungan Floba murah, tabungan pesiar, and much more. Bank NTT also provides cashback with appropriate interest, many attractive prices that customer can take from home, electronic to vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, we are students as the younger generation of nation success must have thoughts like this so that even in times of pandemic, we are ready to face it. If not now, when? As when who? This is all speak I'm giving. I hope we will realize more how important the benefit of saving are. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Aloysius Salvatore Eleanor. Okay?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes. Welcome.
Okay. Okay, Aloysius, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good.
So, what do you think about your speech?
I think so bad, but I'm
Why?
I'm nervous.
Oh, I mean the content is bad or your deliver is bad? Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I mean so bad.
Oh, you just nervous, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so you're talking about saving, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And you're talking about electronic saving.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you explain to us about it?
I mean electronic saving in a bank NTT can make apa? The bank NTT electronic saving can make any people, everyone happier and more comfortable when saving in a bank.
Why it's make any people all happier?
Because more easy.
It's more easy.
Yes.
How it's electronic saving works?
Kartu credit and ATM.
Oh, so bank provide card to credit.
Yes.
Are you sure about it?
Yes.
Kartu credit from Bank NTT?
Yes. My parents too.
Ah, your parents using the kartu credit of Bank NTT?
Yes. Yes.
Kartu credit or ATM card?
Kartu credit.
Because Bank NTT has no provide kartu credit yet.
Oh.
Only ATM card
ATM card.
for now, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. We hope after Bank Devisa, kartu credit will be provided by Bank NTT.
Oh, yes.
So how about yourself? You have any account in Bank NTT or other bank?
Yes, I have.
Uh-huh.
I have.
Can you tell us about it?
It's simple.
Simple.
Yes.
Okay.
Simple and
What do you
pelajar.
think about simple? Yeah. What do you think
I
about
mean, simple is so good for the
Mhm.
student because the student use the simple for save the money, and simple is make the student more comfortable. That's it.
How is make more comfortable?
Because
How's the account make more comfortable for the students? It's only account.
I mean the student from now the student saving saving the money in the account of simple can make a simple the student see
Okay. You still have a time?
I mean the student have a happier and more comfortable by saving in the simple.
Okay. Aloysius, that's nice answer and nice try. Thank you very much for the answer. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye for now. Thank you.
Yes. See you.
Thank you, Katresi and Aloysius. And we move to number 46. Gerald Eugene Lekeama Balo, SMAK Indonesia Sejahtera. Time is yours. Number 46, Gerald Eugene Lekeama Balo, SMAK Indonesia Sejahtera. Time is yours.
Judges, honorable judges, respected audience, and everyone here and everyone there. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom and greetings to all of us. First of all, I want to say thank you to God Almighty because of His blessings and grace. We are still allowed to attend today. Secondly, I want to thank the judges for giving me the opportunity to compete in this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that when we talk about banks, our mind will certainly goes to money, money, and money. But after a long search, I found that banks is not only about money. It is also about satisfaction. That is why satisfaction then becomes a necessity and a negotiation and transaction. Related to that, in my opinion, satisfaction will only be achieved if we use service-based approach with a servant heart. Realize with that, first we need to know what and who Bank NTT is. Bank NTT is one of the regional development in NTT. This bank was first coined by NTT community elders, among others, Zel Alamentik, Frank Seda, Dave Icon, and Zel Intradewa. They came up with this idea on the premise that there was a need for a bank to help facilitate the development in NTT. So until now, under the leadership of the director of Bank NTT, Harry Alexander Ryukaho, Bank NTT in the factories, even being famous in NTT, even in the throughout the country. Ladies and gentlemen, some people say that being in the air is important and wonderful, but something is more than important is to maintain and even improving the achievement, the existing achievement. With that in mind, here are some approaches that need to be taken. The first one is the ability to see the possibility among the impossibility. For this point, I have a story. Once, there's a shoe company director. He sent his two people to interior Africa to see the opportunities to open a business there. When they got there, they found that everyone does not wear shoes. Then they came home with a different report. The first person said, boss, our company will not develop there. There's the people that is not wearing shoes, so they do not need them. Then the second person came to the boss and he said, boss, our company will grow tremendously there. Everyone doesn't wear shoes, so they must need them. Ladies and gentlemen, being in a pandemic and pandemic era puts forward the idea to see the opportunities among the impossibility. Innovator can see what ordinary people do not see. When ordinary people only look through the window and doors, innovator looks to the crack in the wall. The second one is maintain what has been achieved and even carry on. Complacency is the cease of progress. So never stop to learn, always want to keep growing and keep going. Connected with all these two ideas, can impactly go into acceleration. One can accelerate something when you know what that we need, what that really need. Or we can say that being an innovator. Ladies and gentlemen, acceleration economic in Nusa Tenggara also continues to develop with a better economic structure, supported by accelerated economic transformation through a serious policy implemented by our banking service. Through the NTT Bank, economic activities in Nusa Tenggara are getting better, even in a pandemic of COVID-19. Going forward, the NTT Bank will continue to accelerate the digitalization of payment through the development of the digital economy, such as e-commerce, electronic money, and digital banking, thereby supporting national and regional economic recovery. Real implementation that have been launched by the NTT Bank include the CRIS, or Quick Response Code Indonesia Standard and Program, and BEPU mobile application that can facilitate public access to banking service and can even be a door to open a business. Ladies and gentlemen, to close this speech, I'll quoting Thomas Edison. He said that if we will not have a better condition if we satisfy with what we have right now, all this, and that they have a very rich and famous and beautiful natural panoramas. So our neighborhood, our environment is supporting to be accelerated. Let us, as a young people, be good men for us to work to improving this region. That's all for me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom and thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Gerald. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.
Okay, Gerald, you talk about the acceleration of national economic growth
Yes,
through Bank NTT. Okay, and then you touch a little bit about the innovation, the importance of having innovation. Now, I would like to ask you a question. Do you know what are the innovative things that have been done by Bank NTT during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. Real implementation that have been launched by the NTT is just like Bepung mobile application that can facilitate public access to banking service. This simplify this advantage of these programs make us easier to reach the banking service.
Okay, you mentioned Bepung Mobile, okay?
Yes.
What is that? What is Bepung Mobile?
It's an application.
It is an application. So what is the innovation there? What kind of innovation is that?
We don't have to go out to doing a transaction. It makes us easier to have a transaction like that.
Okay, actually, Bepung Mobile is an innovation of Bank NTT in shifting to digital financial services. I think that is the most important innovations that have been done by Bank NTT during the pandemic 19. Namely, they offer or they produce a new product, new service called digitalization of financial services or transaction, okay? And Bepung Mobile is only an example of the digital service. There are some other digital service also provided by the entity, Bank NTT. Okay, the next question, very short one. Do you think that after the innovation provided by Bank NTT, the economic growth is now accelerated in NTT?
Yeah, it's really helpful because it can be a door to open a business for us. Like doing transaction is more easier. All online shopping make it easier.
So the economic growth now is being accelerated. That is what you said?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Gerald. Good luck for your study in the future.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Aloysius, thank you, Aloysius and Gerald. Okay, we move to number 47. Matius Miteng, SMA Seminari San Domingo Hokeng. Time is yours.
Yes.
Hello, Matius.
Hi, Matius.
Matius, we cannot hear you.
Check, check.
Okay.
Check. Okay.
Okay, we can
Thank
hear
you.
you. Okay, you can start your speech now.
Okay.
Time
Thank
is
you.
yours.
Good morning and peace be upon us all. Assalamualaikum, Om Swastiastu, Salam Kebajikan, Salve, and greetings one NTT. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Matius Miteng. You can call me Imi. I am from Saint Dominic Minor Seminary. In this auction, allow me to deliver my speech about simple, easy, careful, healthy, and practical. First of all, let us offer praise and thanks to the presence of Almighty God, for it is for His blessing and gift that we are still given the opportunity to be able in this place in good health. I would like to thank the education institution of this prospective prize for giving me the opportunity to be able in the speech English competition organized by Bank NTT. Secondly, allow me to deliver my speech of mine. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but running to dance in the rain. Be prepared for your future, because the determinant of your success is yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, whom I respect, when we hear the word bank, surely what comes to our mind is our understanding, namely that a bank is a banking institution. It must have been imagined about its usefulness and purpose. Banks are mentioned as business entities that collect funds from the public in the form of deposit and distribute them to the public, and in form of the credit and or other to improve the distribute them to the public of living of the community. As a collector and distribution of public funds and aims to support the implementation of national development in order to increase the equitable distribution of development and its results, economic growth and national stability towards improving the standard of living of many people. COVID-19 is a nightmare that always haunts the family's economic life and especially affect the unstable economy of the country, especially the eastern states, firstly NTT province. East Nusa Tenggara is a province in Indonesia that covers the eastern part of Nusa Tenggara Island. NTT is a province that can be said to be a province whose economy was weak in the years of its fall, which caused NTT to lose economic competitiveness with other provinces in Indonesia as well as in the field of education. Ladies and gentlemen, Eastern society has always been considered to be a far behind level of the education, also makes Eastern children inferior to develop. The main cause is due to the inability of our parents to finance their child's education. Both start from the low level and to the high school level because the number of children exceeds the existing economic capability, so that becomes an obstacle in children's education. Saving is our way to manage finance that will be useful in the future as well as in time of urgency. Saving is a way to train us to know frugal living. Saving is also a way to process money more planned. However, during the pandemic, the problem of saving money was hampered due to the large number of business that had to be closed to prevent the spread of coronavirus, and also many workers who had to be laid off, as well as limiting human movement in activities outside the free environment. This is the main obstacle for humans to make and manage money. Bank NTT has many savings products, one of which is simple or simpanan pelajar, which makes it easier for NTT students to support and override capital for the benefit of the school, for example, in paying of tuition fees and also for the provisions of money in the future, which is of course in the field of education of the NTT community, especially students. Simple savings is a child savings that was created specifically for students. Simple student savings was initiated by the government and run by the Financial Service Authority, which aims to teach the culture of savings from an early age. Ladies and gentlemen, simple savings is also have been effect in this COVID-19 era because it can bait students in acting, especially when traveling, because it does, especially when traveling, because it does not influence so many people and can also reduce the impact of spread of this coronavirus. The use of this savings account is also very simple and easy, and is the right choice for the student in cultivating the habit of thrifty in meeting daily needs, especially daily need of school. So let us build a culture of saving and preparing financial reserve, especially for the benefit of force of the school. Let's together instill a culture of saving money instead of wasting money for the sake of things that are less beneficial to our life in the future. That's all my short speech. If there are wrong word or something that is not praising to the hearts of audience, from this place I say an apology. I hope that our bank entity service will be led of better quality and really work for all of us. That's all, and thank you.
Ibu Reni, maybe you can just take this chance to ask question.
Ibu Trace is connecting now. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the rule, right? I'm the second one. Okay, thank you, Bu Reni. Thank you, Pak Alex. Yeah. Hi, hello, Imi.
Hello. Hello.
You said that we can call you Imi, right? Okay, can you hear me clearly? Hello, Imi.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me clearly? Okay, Imi, it's a cute name, you know. And you have a smiling face as well. We love your smile. It's a good booster in the morning. Okay, Imi, it's another topic about simple from your school. I mean, are you the same school with John, Christian, Aloysius? Are you guys the same school, in the same school? Hello? We can hear you. We cannot hear you. Hello, Imi? Hello? We cannot hear you. Can you fix your microphone or? Imi?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
That's
Okay.
clear enough.
Sorry
so,
for that.
It's okay. So are you same school with John, Christian, Aloysius?
Yes. Same school.
And you guys pick the same topic about simple, right?
Yes.
Do you know another account site simple?
I know it's a simpanan Flobamora, Bepung mobile, and
I mean,
also many.
Okay, I mean the account, the name of the account, and not the application.
You mean simple? That
beside the simple, another product of bank entity besides simple. The account, not the application. What else? So why you guys only pick only one topic about simple? Because there's many products in bank entity. Why simple is so attractive for you guys? Why?
Because we are a student and we are process to our future in simple, that we can still savings our money in simple savings.
Okay, only by simple. So how about the other products? I mean, the electronic or the digital services?
About that, I'm surely not use of the product of another, only simple.
Okay, before the pandemic, before the competition, what do you know about bank entity so far?
I know about bank entity. Bank entity is a institution banking that always savings of many people money, many money of the people in the entity. Bank entity is always giving service, is a good giving a good service for people of entity, and always to stabilize the government. Thank you.
Okay. How about Bank NTT in Larantuka? What do you think about it?
About Bank NTT in Larantuka, I think the Bank NTT in Larantuka is have more and great bank that always can allow the many people of in this Larantuka area and always can beat the standard of many people in the Larantuka.
Okay, the Great Bank and so on and so on. You have any idea to Bank NTT to make greatest than before?
I think I don't have any idea because the bank entity is so great. Bank is same is a bank is a practical bank and it's a great practical bank for entity governance. So I don't have an idea for the bank entity. It's always great. It doesn't.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Imi, thank you very much for the answer. Yeah,
Thank
say hi
you.
to all your
Okay.
friends
Have a
and
nice
your
day.
teachers in your
Have a
school.
nice
Thank
day.
you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
So quick.
Thank you, Kak Tracy and Matthias. And we move to number 48. Christian Jordi Pitun, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours. Number 48.
Yes.
Christian Jordi Pitun. Time
Yes.
is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Salam, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Good morning. Thank you for the check given to me. My name is Christian Pitun and I am student of the Saint Dominic Minor Seminary. Ladies and gentlemen, let us say thank you to the presence of God Almighty for all the blessings that have been given to us. So that today we are together in this meeting room in an English speech competition held by Bank NTT with the theme Digital Financial Services in the Pandemic Era. Ladies and gentlemen, banking has become a tradition that we use a moment of reflection and means communication between us, both individually and in groups. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has hindered the direct communication process. COVID-19 has since 2019, which started from the city of Wuhan until it spread all the world, especially Indonesia. The hindered banking activities. In addition to social, this virus has also killed thousands of victims in Indonesia, especially customers who are loyal to saving the bank and also greatly affects the community in the economic fight. Ladies and gentlemen, whom I respect, digital financial services are very fast and easy to access the bank. And also, the technology advances can build people's enthusiasm and establishing close relationship with the banks. Bank NTT is one of the banks in Indonesia that provides digital financial services for the people of NTT. Bank NTT is headquartered in Kupang City, which was founded in 1962. The digital services provided by Bank NTT play an important role for customer obtain information, facilitate communication, and launch banking transactions through electronic media, and can serve basic operations such as banking electronic money accounts, deposit cash, or cash withdrawal. Ladies and gentlemen, As a student, I also motivate all of us to save our money at bank entity because they can serve and give us more economic safety and innovative way in the pandemic era. As a student, I also have the goal why I decide to save my money to save my money at bank because it will be a profession in college later. At the end of my speech, I motivate all of us to save our money in the bank entity because save they can save more seriology. That's all from me. I apologize if something is still unclear and I am ready for your questions. Thank you so much. That's all.
Is it my turn now, Butres and Alex? Just to confirm. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Another Christian this morning.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for your speech. And you said earlier that the theme of your speech or the topic of your speech is benefits of digital services of Bank NTT.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, can we talk in detail about it? Because I want to know the real examples, or can you name any digital services from Bank NTT? Because I couldn't hear any of the example in your speech. Thanks, Christian.
Example, the only regional bank that is useful for improving the community economy, especially in NTT.
No, I mean the real example of digital services provided by Bank NTT. What are the digital services?
Can you repeat again? I don't hear.
What are the, can you give me an example of Bank NTT's digital services?
Services. Example, COVID. Yes, I am the only between customers and employers. I example, I save our money in bank. In bank, I use handphone to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but what application do you use in your phone, in your mobile phone to save your money?
Application. Application. Banking mobile.
Mobile banking.
Mobile banking.
What's the name of the mobile banking application?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. But
Yes.
how can you save your money? How can you deposit your money? How can you put your money in your account?
I use ATM.
Okay. And what happened?
And I use ATM and I take my money.
So you save your money in the ATM through ATM, and then you also withdraw your money from the ATM.
Yes.
So you're not using the mobile banking application at all.
What?
So you are not. So you are not using the mobile banking application at all.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you using it or you're not using it?
So using.
You use the mobile banking application as well.
I use banking. Yes. I use mobile banking to save our money in bank entity.
Okay. Christian, you can also, when you come after the speech, you also can read again about all the digital services from Bank NTT. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you, Kareni and Christian. And we move to number 49. Franciscus Eka Putra Wungubelen, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours. Number 49, Franciscus Eka Putra Wungubelen, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Shalom, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. My name is Franciscus Eka Putra Wungubelen. I'm from Saint Dominic Minor Seminary. Today, I want to deliver my speech in the title, Which Bank Entity We Are Can. First of all, let us praise and thanks for the presence of God Almighty Father, for abundance of grace and the joy of all of us can still in meeting room without any barriers and good health. Before I get into the core of my speech today, let us ponder for a moment what has happened near us in our neighborhood. Ladies and gentlemen, with the outbreak of the pandemic in the last few years, almost all lines in our lives have become paralyzed. In addition, there are many problems that are also present in our list during social relations are hampered because of regulation that limit our movement or social mobility. We are also required to always stay at home, and the problems that becomes the second focal point after health is the economy, which continues to deteriorate. Almost all sectors of the economy have become completely paralyzed. With regard to the crisis that is hitting Indonesia, our country, make almost all workers laid off by institutions where they work. Of course, this will be an impact on the welfare of the workers' families and the workers themselves. In this regard, bank entity comes with various financial services, which of course only benefit and facilitate the people of entity both inside and outside entity region. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, along with the progress of the time as well as science and technology, bank entity has again transformed into one of the regional development banks that deserves to be taken into account the various achievements that have been achieved. In this pandemic season, bank entity has relaunched digital financial service. In this case, almost all the goodness of the bank entity of the digital financial service features have been felt by almost all entity bank customers, including students. One of the confidence that can be enjoyed by students who use bank entity digital financial service to buy mobile phone credit vouchers without having to go to a merchant who may be far from the school environment. Students can easily access one of the entity digital financial service, namely Bepung Mobile. With these features, students can buy credit vouchers easily at affordable prices. In this condition, customers can easily send money without having to go down nearest bank. This will certainly be very useful for customers who live in area far from the bank because it does not require fees and transportation fees to travel if only to send money. Ladies and gentlemen, with all the service that continuously updated, bank entity continues to adopt all its service that customers need. As one of the regional development banks, bank entity continues to provide the best service it has, which is in line with the motto of bank entity is melayani lebih sungguh. Therefore, as people who live in entity region, we must be smarter and take full advantage of digital financial service from bank entity. So we can benefit ourselves and also maintain bank entity, which also one of the prides of the people of entity. We are entity, we are can, we are great. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much for your speech, Franciscus.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Thank you very much for your speech. Okay, Franciscus,
yes.
You take the title for your speech. With bank entity, we can go through everything.
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean by go through everything? What kind of things that we can be, what kind of things you can go through?
The title of my speech is which bank entity we can. I mean that with bank entity we can go. We are can do which we can save. We can take the money without go to the bank, and it's make us will be easy for to make something uh, which we which we take the money or saving or everything about the bank entity.
Okay, so actually, what you meant was if we use the services of bank entity, there will be so many problems in our life that can be solved. Is that what you meant?
Yes, because in this pandemic era, government they make our regulation which to limit our activities and limit our social relation, our activities that limit. So, which bank entity digital financial service we will be easy to take the money or saving money without go to the bank because regulation who may make by the government. That's I mean.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned about the digital financial service of bank entity. Can you mention one example of digital financial service from bank entity?
That's I take example Bepung Mobile, where pay Chris.
Okay, can you pronounce the name again? Bepung Mobile. Can you say that again?
Bepung Mobile. In the feature
no, just
name.
Say the name in your way.
Can you repeat?
Can you just pronounce the name? Just say the name once again, please.
Bepung Mobile.
What feeling comes up in your heart when you say when you say that name?
I feel bank entity, it's mine and our is so bank entity is ours. So we also maintain the bank entity. So can we use bank entity, digital financials, and benefit and take full advantage?
Okay, good. So when you hear the name Bepung Mobile, it feels like it belongs to you, okay? Personally, yes, individually. Okay, yes. Now next question is, have you ever used this service?
Can you repeat?
Have you ever used Bepung Mobile service in your life?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yes.
You don't have any experience of using it yet because you never use it, okay?
Not yet because I stay in dormitory and we are and my activity are limit of by regulation in the dormitory.
Oh, your perfect doesn't you allow to use mobile in your dormitory?
Yes.
Okay. So, but hopefully that in the future you can use Bepung Mobile, okay, because it belongs to you as a person.
Yes.
It is your personal belonging now. You feel it in your heart.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Franciscus.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day to you too.
Thank you, Pak Alexius and Franciscus. And we move to number 50. Yosef Ardianto Ave Sogen, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours. Number 50, Yosep Adrianto Ave Sogen, SMA Seminari San Domingo, Hokeng. Time is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Salve, Salam, Salam Kebajikan. Thank you for the chance given to me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yosep Ardianto Avesogen. You can call me Ndito. I am student from Saint Dominic Minor Seminary. First of all, let us give thanks to God because only by His grace we are still given the opportunity to make pilgrimage in this world. We are also grateful only His grace we are allowed to buy a bank to our province in order to prosper the people in our province. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that at the end of the year 2019, our world was hit by a disaster in the form of a plague that was able to shake the world and become the center of world attention. We finally know the pandemic COVID-19. COVID-19 is a frightening specter for all countries in the world, including Indonesia. Indonesia is the one of the countries that has felt the impact of this pandemic. The impact caused by this pandemic is not only in the health sector, but also has a major impact in all fields, one of which is in the service sector. The service that I mean here is service to bank customer who cannot make direct contact with bank employees. Many financial institutions were forced to stop their operation because of this pandemic. COVID-19 has had a major impact on the economy of NTT. The economy of NTT in the second quarter of 2020 experienced a contraction of 1.26% compared to 2019. In addition, there was an increase in the number of employment and poverty rates in NTT. However, there are other financial institutions that continue to operate by utilizing current technology, namely digital service system. Bank NTT is one of these institutions that utilize this technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank NTT is a creative bank which can take advantage of today's technology to overcome the situation. There are several benefits of digital service carried out with bank, such as accessible anytime, better security, easy transaction, and many other advantages. This digital service was also created to break the chain of COVID-19. The enforce of various restrictions and activities in household spending, especially for purchase of food, credit, and electricity goods. For this reason, Bank NTT digital services are here to overcome and help the NTT community to get out of this adversity. Several new service features have started to be implemented, such as customer being able to initiate portfolio loans, including virtual accounts through digital application. There are even online shopping because Bank NTT is already connected to super application. Ladies and gentlemen, for this reason, it is highly expected that the people of NTT will be able to participate in the program that have been organized by this financial institution. Let's together support this program. Thank you so much for your attention. That's all.
Okay, and we thank you for the speech as well, Joseph Ardian or Ordito. right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Dito, I believe that you are the last participant from your school. Am I correct?
Can you repeat again?
I believe that you are the last participant from your school, Seminari Hokeng. Am I right?
Yes.
Oh, so good. So, Josep, do you know about maybe your school have using the facilities of Bank NTT as well? Hello, Dito.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. So do you know about it? I mean, your school using the facility of Bank NTT?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of a facility? Yeah, can you answer it? Hello, Dito? Hello, Dito? Can you hear me clearly? Hello,
Hello.
Dito, can you hear me clearly? I mean, do you know about the facility using by your school in agreement or in cooperation with Bank NTT?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of facility that your school using? Yeah. Okay. Next questions. Okay. Got the first question. Next question is, do you know any other Bank NTT branch beside in Larantuka? I mean, in East Flores? Yeah. Do you know about it?
No.
Oh no. So you only know Bank NTT only in Larantuka.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think about it?
Bank Larantuka is a creative bank
Why is Creative Bank?
because bank in Larantuka make a
Yeah. Come on, you can try it. Okay. Good. Dito, thank you for the response. Okay. Thank you again for the speech. I hope you're going to make it good in another time. Okay. Thank you
yes.
very much. Okay.
Thank you
Have
very
a
much.
good day.
Thank you, Katresi and Yosep. And we move to number 51. Mario Alexandro, SMA Seminari Bunda Segala Bangsa. Time is yours. Number 51, Mario Alexandro, SMAS Seminari Bunda Segala Bangsa. Time is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can start your speech.
For that, I can introduce myself. My name is Mario Alexandro. You can call me Sandro. My school is Seminari Maria Bunda Segala Bangsa High School. The title of my speech is The Innovative Digital Financial Service of Bank NTT in 60 Years. 20 years is happiness, 50 years is a proud, and 60 years is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, with the theme, utilizing the innovative digital financial service of Bank NTT in pandemic era, we celebrate the 60 years of Bank NTT's long journey. Of course, as one of East Nusa Tenggara residents, it's a proud feeling moment because the age of Bank NTT is getting older. Our this beloved bank still defends its own existence as a quality finance institution to help Probamora people to go out from poverty. We believe that BPD, the old name of Bank NTT that found by Lalamantik, Franceda, Paikun, and Indradewa, was aimed to increase economic life in Probamora. Ladies and gentlemen, besides, it must be admitted that the journey of Bank NTT is not an easy one. There are many challenges, obstacles, and temptation, both internally and externally. For example, low capital, big debt, the management, and the difficult to reach of all Probamora people. Those mentioned above are trying to destroy our beloved bank entity. Moreover, all of developments of technology in this modern era are the challenges too, which bring negative impact if we don't face wisely and responsibly. Bank entity must improve their service and system to reach Probamora people who also using new technology in their daily life. Fortunately, the emergency of the coronavirus 2019 pandemic in Indonesia since March 2020 has brought many impact on citizens' life. Everything in human life use online system like online learning, online shopping, online meeting, online payment, and other. By learning autodidact, every person improve their digital ability. Thus, bank entity must develop its financial system into digital system. It will help the finance activity runs effectively and efficiently. Bank entity has changed his face. It made innovation in digital financial service. First, in principle, its digital financial service tried to facilitate easily bank service that can be done anywhere and anytime through digital ways of working. Second, its digital financial service support cashless program. It's very useful in transaction. We need not to use physical money. So, it will more safe, effective, and efficient. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, utilizing the innovative digital financial service of bank entity has so many obstacles. Many of more people do not have habit, right understanding, and good technical knowledge about digital financial service. Then, internet service can be not reached by every person in East Nusa Tenggara. Those challenges require bank entity to work hard. So, there are some solutions to maximize that the brilliant program. Digital literacy is a must. More people must change their personality from conventional customer to digital customer. Government and bank entity must give digital financial education. Besides, government and bank entity must provide internet access to all people in East Nusa Tenggara. Ladies and gentlemen, please imagine that all of obstacles above are overcome. Are you sure that the utilizing the innovative digital financial service of bank entity in pandemic era success? I myself sure that the economy life in Flobamora will increase because of bank entity. It means bank entity not survive for 60 years, but it will live from thousand years. Happy birthday to you, bank entity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Mario Alexandro.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, Mario, you talk at the last minute of your speech about digital literacy.
Yes.
Okay, my question is, how does bank entity should conduct or should do digital literacy to the community or society?
Okay. According to me, to increase the economy life in Indonesia have a mass digital literacy. How about we can do it digital literacy? To increase economy life in Flobamora, we can do it digital literacy. How about that? First, promotion to entertain people about banking transaction or add more ATM, add Laku Pandai agent and in every place and add cash mobile. Second, bank entity come to every school and promote their digital program to millennial customer.
Okay, is that all you want to say, or do you have any other answer? Mario,
Yes.
is that all what you want to say today? Hi, Mario, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, Mario, can you give another concrete examples of what bank entity can do with Laku Pandai? How do they do the digital literacy related to Laku Pandai? Mario,
Yes.
do you get my question? Or do you understand my question? Okay, Mario.
Yes.
Do you have any mobile application?
Tabungan pelajar.
Is tabungan pelajar can tabungan pelajar be accessed digitally? Okay, Mario. I think that's all my question. You can learn more about what is tabungan pelajar, and you can learn more about what are the example of digital services from Bank NTT. All right. See you, Mario.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, Kareni and Mario. And we move to number 52, Fabiani Valeska Ruth de Marcelin, SMA Negeri 1 Ruteng. Time is yours.
Tes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Salam kebajikan. Imagine. Imagine living in the world without a pandemic. Imagine that these past years were normal lives. Will our life be the same as now? Are we the same person we are now? Obviously not. That is why I believe that things is happening for a reason. My name is Rebeni Foleskar Marcelin. I'm from the First Aid Center High School, Langkirambo. And today I would like to talk about how to live a life with a fully acceptance. Ladies and gentlemen, why am I talking about acceptance? As mentioned earlier, that I believe things happen for a reason, and that is what's happened now. A pandemic that happens without a prediction is firstly viewed as a problem. It certainly affects our life from the standpoint of health, mental, economy, lifestyle, and etc. So the first step to get through a pandemic or any other obstacles is by acceptance. Acceptance is the ability to unconditionally value all parts of life. That means you acknowledge all the good and the bad things. Might be hard, but it's also very much helpful. And it all begins with your state of mind. This acceptance mindset must be balanced with action, because action is an obvious proof that we have truly accepted the reality. So turn to the initial topic, how to live a life with a full acceptance. The next question is, what kind of actions can we take to prove that we've reached that phase? The first one, creative and innovations. The pandemic has been and still unfolding until right now. But the positive side that we can take away from its existence is how we survive in more creative ways. Now, as we see for ourselves, people have come up with their own ideas to cope with the pandemic. And let me take one example. Bank NTT. While negative effects have been generated in the economy during pandemic for others, the Bank NTT's performance has been increasing. According to Victory.com, the Bank NTT has made a net profit up to 228.26 billion rupiahs, and major achievements are all achieved through the latest and innovative innovations, such as by diversifying the product and credit, the provision of e-commerce, digital loan services, and the Bepul mobile banking, and etc. This is really need to be appreciated. The next one is to be resilient. According to wikihow.com, resiliency is engaging the process into changes. So in this case, resiliency means finding ways to adapt with your new situation. Like the breakthrough ideas that Bank NTT has had before, the Bank NTT has its own ways of moving flexible forward without blaming the situation for purely temporal satisfactions. This is also really need a highly earned thumbs up. So in my conclusions, all these ways have brought us in a new, more creative lifestyle. Now, we no longer see a pandemic as a disaster, but as an opportunity to learn. Learn to accept, learn to adapt, and then learn to survive. The pandemic has taught us a lot. We would not be powerful as much as who we are today if it's not because of pandemic. So I encourage all of you to stop blaming the situation and start doing your best life in creative ways. If Bank NTT are capable to survive with the pandemic, why wouldn't we? Let the creativity work for us. I hope you enjoyed my speech. I apologize for the inconvenience that probably caused by my words. And like the saying goes, when you face difficult times, remember that those challenges are not sent to destroy you. They're sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much for your speech, Febiani. Okay, I enjoy your speech.
Thank you.
Okay, Febiani, you talk about acceptance and innovative
Exactly.
creation, okay?
Yes.
Okay, can you mention some of the innovative creation taken by Bank of NTT to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic?
Okay, thank you for the question. It's such a really interesting questions. As what I mentioned before, one of the ideas of Bank NTT to cope with the pandemic is the Bepung mobile application. So the Bepung mobile application is a business banking that can allow cash withdrawal without card referring to the QR codes and others. So in this case, Bank NTT has its own ideas to cope with the pandemic in more creative and effective way.
Okay, so according to you, Bepung mobile application has helped Bank NTT to cope with the pandemic situation. Yes. Okay, now my next question, have you ever used this application?
To be honest, I'm not.
Okay, you haven't used it yet. But have you ever used any other products from Bank NTT?
I'm used Simple, which is a simpanan pelajar right now.
Okay, how do you find this product?
I found out about this program is just like this recently. At first, I haven't even know about what is Simple and how it works. But then turns out I realized that this pandemic really makes us to think more about how can we survive in this pandemic. So when I find out about Simple, I think that's again one of the effective and creative way of me to cope with the pandemic.
Okay, good. Now, how do you use Simple in relation to pandemic 19, COVID-19?
I save a little money of mine here.
Okay, and how do you save your money using that account, Simple account?
This is when I was in school. There's like the bank account my school, and they offered the program of Bank NTT, which is about the Simple. So I only like register with my names and my identity to them, and then they're doing their own works, to help me register with Simple.
Okay, so the staff from Bank NTT came to your school and helped you to open the bank account, right?
Yes.
And then what's next? Did they still come to your school when they want to collect money from you, or you have to go to the bank?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the questions?
Yeah, for the first time, when you wanted to open Simple bank account, the staff from Bank NTT came to your school, right?
Yes.
But then, what did you do after they didn't come to your schools anymore?
I'm starting to save my money there, but I haven't done a little bit more right now. So maybe in the future.
Okay, so you have opened account, but you haven't started really to save your money in Simple account, right?
I did, but not really often.
Okay. Thank you very much for your speech. Say hello to your teachers in SMA Langkerembong, Negeri 1 Langkerembong. You are in Bambuku, right?
Yes.
Yeah. My rumah is in Bambuku also.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, siapa? Evelyn, whatever the name was.
Okay, thank you, Pak Alexius and Fabiani, I'm sorry. We move to number 53, Awera Rosemary Sanit Naisoko, SMAS Katolik Warta Bakti. Time is yours.
Good morning to all of us. The Honorable, the head of NTT Bank Branch Keva Mananu, Mrs. Fridolin MM Faturene, the Honorable all staff of NTT Bank Branch Keva Mananu, the Honorable Judges. First of all, let us say praise and gratitude to God for His blessings. We are still given health so that we can be in this divine place. In the second place, thank you to all parties, especially to Bank NTT for caring for the nation's children with various programs. Let me deliver a speech with the title, Peace with Corona will prevent stunting with NTT. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that since the beginning of 2020, we have been hit by the COVID-19 virus. This virus has broken the foundation of the world economy, including Indonesia and also East Nusa Tenggara and North Central Timor. Many people are forced to be unable to work due to impact of COVID-19, causing complex problems ranging from social, economy, and cultural aspects. As a result, there has been increase in extreme poverty. The follow-up impact is the increase in stunting suffers in NTT. It is recorded for 114,316 children under 5 in NTT suffer from stunting. We are certainly don't want the impact of COVID pandemic make some generation born fail to grow or suffer from stunting. Stunting, we need to know that stunting is condition of the children who fail to grow or suffer from stunting due to acute malnutrition, especially in the first 1,000 days of life, were the characteristic of stunting children. This can be seen from his physical appearance, namely his height does not match or stand beside it. In the brain in children who experience stunting, it's served so that it affects their productivity. Stunting will also result in a decrease in the quality of human resources in a region, country, and in the future. So this is special concern for us. Therefore, let's join hands together to increase concern for others. However, it should also be noted, not all short people are stunned. Stunting and short indeed, but produce a body that is not too tall. But stunting and short are different health conditions. Ladies and gentlemen, Bank NTT is the only regional bank which is now 60 years old, 17 July. NTT Bank is one of the banks that is able to improve the economy to the people of NTT, as well as bank that directly touches the community with various programs. Regarding stunting, NTT Bank has launched the Stunting Care Program. The purpose of this program is evidence of NTT Bank participation in alleviating stunting problems. NTT Bank collaborates with the provincial government and district or city government throughout NTT to provide additional food for malnourished children, and this is a convergent action to accelerate stunting reduction in NTT. One of the bank real action dealing with stunting problem was that on Saturday, the 2nd of July, 2022 in Kupang City. As many as 136 undernourished children under the age of 2 or Baduta received nutritional food assistance from NTT Bank. The provision of additional food aims to help local government reduce stunting rates, which are still recorded high. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to providing additional food to children who suffer from stunting, what is no less important. Let us together prevent stunting as early as possible by, first, recognition what stunting is and symptoms. Second, consuming nutritional food during pregnancy and when breastfeeding and consuming iron. Third, breastfeeding until the age of 6 months and providing accurate, timely, complementary food. And don't forget to take the child to the posyandu. Finally, let's peace with Corona. Let's join to restore the order our lives. And let's encourage our concern for our countrymen who are affected by the economic crisis, especially those suffer from stunting. Stunting is not a contagious virus that we should fear and avoid, but we can prevent stunting with our care. That's all my speech, and thank you.
Okay. Hi, hello.
Hi, hello.
Aurea.
Hi.
thank you for give us a fresh topic about stunting in NTT. Okay, so why you choose this topic?
Because I think there are as many people don't know what is stunting and how to prevent it.
Okay, how about stunting in Kefamanano? Do you know a little bit about it?
Stunting is condition of children who fail to thrive due to acute malnutrition.
Okay, do you know any baduta who get the stunting in your area?
No.
No? So in Kefamanano, there is no any baduta get the stunting, or you have no data about it?
Yes, have, but I don't know many baduta stunting.
Ah, okay. So where you get the information about stunting in Kefamanano?
In internet.
Internet. So what's the relation about stunting and Bank NTT?
Can you say again?
What's the relation about stunting and Bank NTT?
Bank NTT is launched the stunting care program.
Okay. Anything else? What do you think about the program? You mean the program is really improve this data of stunting, the indicator of stunting in East Nusa Tenggara, or maybe is only stuck in their data? There is no increase, or yeah? Can you give us the explanation about it?
Because this program, NTT know what is stunting and how to prevent.
NTT or Bank NTT itself? You mean Bank NTT, right? Ah,
yes.
NTT. Okay. How about Bank NTT? What do you think about the program? Yeah.
I don't know.
Aurea, what do you think about stunting program by Bank NTT? Yeah, you can try it. You already mentioned in your speech. So, what do you hope about the condition of stunting in Kefamanano?
I hope people in Kefamanano prevent stunting.
That's all? Anything else?
Yes, that's all.
Oh, okay. Good. So, Aurea, thank you for the information. And say hi to your teachers and your friends at school. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Digital Agen Bank NTT. Daftarkan diri Anda untuk menjadi agen digital Bank NTT lewat program Dia Bisa. Segera buka tabungan Flowomora Dia Bisa dan aktifkan mobile banking Bank NTT sebagai fasilitas agen Dia Bisa dalam bertransaksi. Dia Bisa adalah solusi terbaru bisnis dan keuangan Anda dengan sharing fee yang pastinya menguntungkan. Dengan Dia Bisa, Anda dapat melakukan pembayaran tagihan telepon, TV berlangganan, BPJS Kesehatan, dan Samsat online. Anda pun dapat melakukan pembelian pulsa dan pembelian voucher listrik. Segera daftarkan diri Anda untuk menjadi agen digital Bank NTT. Kalau Dia Bisa, kamu juga pasti bisa. Menabung di Bank NTT sama dengan membangun NTT. Program ini terdaftar dan diawasi oleh Otoritas Jasa Keuangan.
Selamat datang di Smart Branch Bank NTT. Bank NTT mempersembahkan kepada seluruh nasabah dan masyarakat NTT cara terbaru di dunia perbankan yang memberikan pengalaman terbaru bagi Anda dalam bertransaksi. Smart Teller System adalah layanan yang melayani pembukaan rekening baru sekaligus kartu ATM dengan hanya melakukan verifikasi pada nomor induk kependudukan nasabah. Nasabah secara mandiri dapat melakukan transaksi layanan perbankan dengan Smart Branch System. Layanan kioski memberikan inisiasi dan simulasi pinjaman nasabah pada Smart Branch secara real-time. Cash Recycle Machine merupakan layanan yang dapat memfasilitasi nasabah untuk bisa melakukan setor tunai, tarik tunai, pembayaran, pembelian, dan transfer. Kenyamanan dan kemudahan nasabah dalam mengakses jasa layanan perbankan menjadi hal yang utama bagi Bank NTT dalam melayani nasabah dan seluruh masyarakat NTT. Smart Branch Bank NTT merupakan sebuah komitmen Bank NTT menjadi super smart bank untuk NTT maju. Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Tarik tunai tanpa kartu. Transaksi ini akan diproses melalui 2 tahap, yaitu pada aplikasi Bepung Mobile dan pada mesin ATM khusus tarik tunai tanpa kartu. Tahap pada Bepung Mobile, membuka aplikasi Bepung Mobile dan login dengan menginput nomor handphone dan password. Pada halaman utama, pilih menu tarik tunai. Pilih nominal tarik tunai atau bisa memilih nominal lainnya. Untuk memasukkan nominal secara manual, pilih selanjutnya. Pilih sumber dana. Sumber dana dapat diambil dari seluruh rekening Bank NTT yang dimiliki. Input nomor handphone penerima SMS kode OTP, pastikan dana SMS penerima mencukupi. Pilih selanjutnya. Input PIN mobile, pilih centang. Nasabah akan menerima kode tarik tunai atau kode voucher untuk dapat dilanjutkan transaksi tarik tunai tanpa kartu pada mesin ATM Bank NTT atau dapat dibagikan kepada orang lain yang disetujui untuk melakukan transaksi tarik tunai tanpa kartu pada mesin ATM dengan melakukan klik pada simbol share atau dengan screenshot untuk melakukan tangkapan layar. Kode tarik tunai atau kode voucher harus digunakan sebelum masa berlaku kode kadaluarsa. Tahap pada mesin ATM. Pada proses ini dapat dilakukan oleh pengguna aplikasi Bepung Mobile sendiri atau orang lain yang disetujui pemilik rekening. Tekan Soft Key, tombol terletak pada pojok kanan bawah monitor ATM, pilih penggunaan bahasa. Pilih menu cardless. Masukkan nomor handphone pengirim kode voucher atau kode tarik tunai. Pilih benar. Masukkan kode voucher atau kode tarik tunai. Pilih benar. Masukkan kode OTP yang diterima melalui SMS, pilih benar. Transaksi berhasil dan uang akan keluar dari mesin ATM sesuai dengan nominal yang telah dipilih oleh pemilik rekening.
Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Manfaatkan layanan transfer menggunakan aplikasi Bepung Mobile Bank NTT. membuka aplikasi Bepung Mobile, dan login dengan menginput nomor handphone dan password. Sebelum melakukan transfer, maka nasabah terlebih dahulu melakukan proses daftar rekening tujuan dengan cara mendaftarkan nomor rekening tujuan dengan klik tambah rekening tujuan, input nomor rekening yang dituju, klik tambah rekening. Konfirmasi data, jika benar, klik tambah rekening. Input PIN, klik centang, rekening tujuan telah terdaftarkan. Selanjutnya, pilih menu transfer, klik transfer internal, klik nomor rekening tujuan yang telah terdaftar. Pada input detail transfer, nasabah dapat memilih sumber dana dari rekening lain yang dimiliki, dan terdapat juga menu frekuensi di mana nasabah dapat memilih untuk secara rutin melakukan transfer yang sama dengan memilih kolom mingguan atau bulanan, dan jika melakukan transaksi hanya sekali, maka memilih kolom sekali. Melakukan konfirmasi, jika data sudah sesuai, maka dapat melakukan proses transfer. Input mobile PIN, klik centang. Selanjutnya, nasabah akan mendapatkan bukti transaksi yang bisa dibagikan melalui sosial media atau melakukan tangkapan layar pada bukti transaksi atau screenshot.
Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Mengerti dan berkarya untuk berusaha membangun orang, melayani lebih sungguh. Dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Pokok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan BAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, Bank NTT. Kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT maju bersama Bank NTT. Kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi, mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh. Mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu ada. Berikan kemudahan, penghimpun dan penyalur. Kredit di masyarakat, gerakan ekonomi, hentaskan kemiskinan. Bank NTT tetap maju, tetap jaya.
Pokok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan BAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT. Kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT maju bersama Bank NTT. Kita bangkit bersama.
Hi, Kak Ani. Your voice is too low. We can't really hear you clearly. No, I can't hear you at all. No.
Mengerti dan berkarya untuk berusaha membangun orang, melayani lebih sungguh. Dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Pokok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan BAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT.
competition program ramai sekali Bank NTT 2022 for high school session 1. Okay, judges. Do you hear me? Hello?
Hello, yes, I can hear you clearly now.
Kak Reni, Kak Tracy, Pak Alexius, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Hello?
Hello, Kak Reni. Can you hear me, Kak?
Yes, I can. Yes, I
Yes,
can hear
Ibu,
you
I can
now.
hear you now.
Okay,
Good.
thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we move to number 54. Number 54. Maria Ricarda Usfinit, SMAS Katolik Warta Bakti. Time is yours.
Our beloved judges, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, I am Kada from a private Catholic high school Warta Bakti, Kepamnan. First of all, let us express thanks to the Almighty God because of His grace and guidance. We all can be here safely. This is a great opportunity for me to stand in front of you all to deliver my speech entitled SBS NTT Bank, Pioneer of the NTT Community Economy. Ladies and gentlemen, financial institutions, in this case banking institutions, become one of the agents of economic development of the region. Banking institutions are also expected to promote economic prosperity in an area. In NTT, there are also financial institutions that are believed to be able to facilitate development regional. As a citizen of Lebamora, of course, you are not stranger to Bank NTT. Bank NTT is the only regional bank that is useful for improving the community's economy, especially in East Nusa Tenggara, which was founded in 1962 under the name PT Bank Pembangunan Daerah Nusa Tenggara Timur. Bank NTT dedicates itself as a pioneer in driving economy of the people of NTT, which always brings up ideas, and ideas always brings the people of this province to an era of revival and prosperity. One of them is a smart brand system, which was established last year to coincide with its 59th anniversary. Smart brand system is a combination of conventional and digital service. Bank NTT presents to all NTT customers and the public the latest way that provides the latest experience for you in transaction. There are two types of smart branch, namely the first smart teller system. The smart teller system is a service that serves the opening of new account as well as ATM cards by only verifying customer residence number. Customers can independently perform with smart brand system. The second, Kioske. Kioske is a service that provides customers loans initiations and simulations at smart brands in real time. And the last, cash recycle machine. Cash recycle machine is a service that can facilitate customers to make cash deposit, withdrawals, payments, purchases, and transfer. The convenience and convenience customer in accessing banking service is the main thing for Bank NTT in serving customers and NTT entire community. The smart branch of Bank NTT is a commitment of Bank NTT to be a super smart bank for advanced NTT. Transacting at Bank NTT is a real participation in building NTT. Bank NTT serve more seriously. The success of Bank NTT in the Smart Branch program does not only exist in East Nusa Tenggara, but also the national level. What is proud is that the team from Sulawesi came to NTT to lead the success of this bank in implementing the Smart Branch program. They considered that Bank NTT had come a long way in the idea, especially in its shaping its visions to become a pioneer of the people of NTT, Over time, the bank, which always the pride of the people of NTT, we should be proud that these corporations that employs thousands of employees who are sons and daughters of NTT more to the nation, more contribute to the nation. Therefore, I would like to invite all of us to join hands to make NTT move forward toward digitizing transactions to realize a super smart bank can serve more seriously, faster, and more easily for a better future for NTT. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all I can give to you all. More or less, I apologize. That's all, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Maria. Hello, nice to meet you, Maria.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Okay, Maria, you talked about smart teller machine. And in smart teller machine, you can open a new account.
Yes.
By verifying customer's residence number. It's not enough information for me, so can you please tell more about that?
SBS is a new program of NTT, which was established last year. SBS is a combination of conventional and digital service. With this concept, everything is fast and easy. Thank you.
No, I'm asking about smart teller machine. Yeah, but how do you open the new account using smart teller machine? I mean smart teller system, sorry.
We can with customer residence number.
Yeah, but how can you tell me the steps or the process of opening an account using smart teller machine?
Have a machine. There we should be residence number. Everything is fast and easy. I can tell you because in my place, the net have their problem.
Okay.
That's
Do you
problem.
have thank you, Maria. Do you have kiosk in your area?
Yes. No.
Okay. Do you have cash recycle machine in your area?
No.
Okay.
Just
So tell me the products that. Okay. Please tell me the products that you have in your area and you know about it.
At my place, have a program, namely Bepung Mobile.
Okay. What is about? What is Bepung Mobile about?
Bepung Mobile is a service banking. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much. You can learn more about Bepung Mobile at home, okay? Please do more research about it. Thank you, Maria. See you later.
Yes.
Thank you, Kareni and Maria. Okay, we move to number 55. Gabrielo Francisco Yoris Manek, SMAS Catholic Warta Bakti. Time is yours.
The honorable judges, respect the audience, and everyone here today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty God. It is because of we are all able to attend the contest. And last but not least, I'd like to thank the judges for giving me this very special opportunity to compete this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Yoris, and I'm from Martabakti Senior High School, standing here before you all to deliver my speech. I hope you all feeling as amazing as I'm right now. So, to be honest, I'm a little nervous, but I'm not here to tell you about how I feel. Instead, I will tell you how does the NTT Bank face the pandemic and manage to beat the limit. And I give you the title, The Pandemic If the Short Close, the mobile brings to our farewell. Ladies and gentlemen, if we talk about the pandemic, we talk about the world. At the end of 2019, the world was shocked by the emergency of a disease outbreak, which caused 10,000 of the residents of the city of Wuhan, China to die. Indonesia is one country affected by the COVID-19 pandemic on March 2, 2020. COVID-19 pandemic brings negative impact in various fields of life. So many fields have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, and one of them is economic sector. In 2020, economic growth in Indonesia decreased to minus 2.07%. And in 2021, grew by 3.69%. In NTT itself, economic growth also experienced minus 0.83% in 2020. Then grew by 2.51% in 2021. Thanks to God's grace and for our hard work, the economy in NTT has become stable again. Bank NTT as a regional development bank also participates and cooperates with the community in midst of the pandemic crisis. With various assistance programs, Bank NTT has made a new breakthrough that help the community to make self-protection. So, as not to be infected by the COVID-19 virus, the program that really helped the community in midst of the pandemic crisis is digital banking services. Digital banking services, namely Bank NTT funding and lending, were launched in one application, namely BPU Mobile. BPU Mobile is a banking service or activity using electronic means. BPU Mobile itself was released on July 12, 2021, when the COVID-19 cases started in Indonesia. Over the past year, BPU Mobile has provided many benefits to the community in conducting precision. In addition, the level of public awareness of technology has also increased. This is evidenced by the more than 78,000 BPU Mobile users. BPU Mobile is also supported by the head of the East Nusa Tenggara. Indonesia Bank, or BI representative Obis Inoman Arad stated, because Bank NTT policy by improving the payment system digital code application is very positive in supporting NTT economic development. Since Bank NTT went digital, the domestic market rose by almost 40%. Then, fee-based income, which used to be only from a few transactions, is now increasing and is dominated to transact in terms of digital marketing. And thanks to that, it's easier for us to transact without having to go to the bank. This can also help us in eradicating COVID-19 pandemic. So for that, let's together build NTT by using BPU Mobile. You can search how activate or register BPU Mobile in YouTube. It's also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about lovers. Ooh, lovers. One day, there was a couple having dinner at a restaurant. While eating, the man said, wait. I seem to have forgotten my wallet. Where is my wallet? His girlfriend said, wait, what? You forget the wallet? The man replied, unfortunately, yes. His girlfriend said it. So now what? I don't want to be here all day with you, watching dishes and cleaning. No thanks. Tell you what, you wait here, I will go to ATM and get the money. Then the girl come out and let the man. Unfortunately, the girl didn't come back again. But next, the man wonders, where are you, honey? Where are you going? Who will pay for all this? Please, can you imagine how that guy feel? He must be embarrassed. Moreover, he didn't carry any cash at all. However, the employee said that all the food they ate was free. Guys. This is really crazy. If I were the guy, I wouldn't sleep for a month because this is the most embarrassing thing in love relationship. If I were the guy, I cannot forget this moment in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to say here is importance of digital banking services, namely BPU Mobile. Imagine if you persist without having to go to the bank. It's easier for us in eradicating of COVID-19 pandemic. So even though the pandemic keeps are closed, but any mobile brings the kids to brings everyone one away. So bank entity always our heart. At the end, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. I hope we have learned something new for it and enjoyed it. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Gabrielo.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, I like the way you deliver your speech.
Thank you.
Okay, and also I would like to thank you for promoting Bepung mobile service of Bank NTT in a very, very interesting way.
Yes.
Okay, but I still have some questions for you to answer, okay?
Yes. Okay, please.
Okay. The first question is regarding the topic of your speech. The second part of the topic says that Bepung Mobile brings those who are far away close. Okay.
Bepung Mobile those who are far away.
Yeah, the title of your speech says that Bepung Mobile brings people who are far away close. Is that right?
No, Bepung Mobile brings those who are far away. Bepung Mobile brings those who are far away.
Yeah, brings those who are far away closer, right?
No, Bepung Mobile pandemic keep those who are close, but Bepung Mobile brings those who are far away.
Yeah, I understand. Actually, what you meant is those who are far away are brought closer to you by using Bepung Mobile. That is what is the meaning of your the phrase that you use in your title of the speech. Okay.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yes. Like I said before, imagine if your princess without having to go to the bank. So it is easier for us to princess in eradicating of COVID-19 pandemic. Even though the pandemic keeps are close, but any Bepung Mobile brings the water. For that, we always so bank entity always in our head.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's very good answer. But as I said before, you have been promoting Bepung Mobile very, very good, very interestingly. But my question is, in your knowledge, are there many people who have used this application now?
Can you repeat your question?
Okay. Do you have any knowledge at all how many people have used Bepung Mobile service?
In NTT, any 78,000 Bepung Mobile users.
Sorry, how many?
78,000
people have used it. Okay, how about in Keva Manado, in TTU?
I don't know. In Keva Manado, how many? I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. But how about yourself or your family? Have you ever used it?
I don't using Bepung Mobile because I'm a student, so the case is enough for me.
So students cannot use it?
No. Students can using, but for me, Bepung Mobile is not important. The case is enough for me. For me, Bepung Mobile is not important. So I cannot. I don't using Bepung Mobile.
Okay. You don't use it because you are not eligible or you just don't want to use it?
I don't use it because mobile is not important for me.
Oh, but why did you promote it?
I promote it to the people, not me.
Not
Because
to you.
the case is me. Yeah, the case is not enough for me. But maybe any people can use Bepung Mobile.
Okay, maybe you promote it, and maybe later on in your life, maybe after you finish your high school, you will use Bepung Mobile, but not for now. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, not for now. For now, you don't really need to use it, but later on you will use it. That is the best way to promote it or to convince people. Okay, thank you, Elo.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's my neighbor also, Ibu Reni. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pak Alexius and Gabrielo. And we move to number 56. 56. Ana Maria Etasasi, SMAS Katolik Warta Bakti. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, best regards. The Honorable Head of NTT Bank Branch Kepamnanu, the Honorable all the staff of NTT Bank Kepamnanu, the Honorable Head of NTT Bank all branch staff in Pulau Bangora, the Honorable Judges. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I invite all of us to give thanks to the Almighty God because for His blessing, we can enjoy the beautiful moment in a good condition. In this occasion, I will deliver my speech. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, there is a thing that love comes because of introduction. So before starting speech, I want to introduce myself. I'm Ana Maria Sasi from Catholic Private Senior High School Wartabakti Kepamnanu, will deliver my speech with the title NTT Bank Gracing Pulau Student Education. Ladies and gentlemen, during the COVID-19 pandemic that spread around the world, Indonesian students as well as students in NTT are facing problems with the COVID-19 pandemic. Even though we are currently back in the new normal, we need to watch out for the COVID-19. This incident resulted in several aspects of life in NTT's secret and staff, such as education, economic, social, and cultural sector. NTT Bank is the regional bank that was built to improve various development sector, including education sector in the region. The role of NTT Bank in education sector contributes greatly in improving the quality of the nation's children. According to Mr. Harry Alexander Rico, said that the Ramai Sekali program is a civic education movement for millennial generation is in NTT. This has great potential to build the education and intelligence of current generation of young people in NTT. Furthermore, the marketing director of this fund emphasized that the purpose of this activity is to produce the work of nation children in millennial generation era in order to produce the work of NTT children. Ladies and gentlemen, the target of this program is junior high, high school, university students, and general public in every city and district spread across the province of East Nusa Tenggara. This program is a program made according to the interest of art, writing, and student saving or simple. The first, ladies and gentlemen, is art work. Entering the millennial era, NTT Bank see that there are phenomena progressing by the millennials, which means that many students appreciate work of art such as dancing. Students tend to explore themselves by imitating dancing or TikTok to express themselves and artists. It is undeniable that there are many talented of NTT children who excel and go to the national level, such as Mario Clau, Agnes Kamaleng, Adolonga, Merenjala, and Mawar Salim. They are talented of NTT teenagers. The second is right. One skill expected from the world of education that students must produce the quality of writing. NTT Bank took this activity to train and familiar students to improve their quality of writing. For example, me, who's standing on here to deliver this speech from my homework. As the children from NTT, we need to prove to ourselves that if we want to, we'll be able to produce the quality of writing. With borrowing the words from President of United States, John Roosevelt said that if it's not now, then when? As the young generation, I would like to emphasize that NTT Bank is concerned with education in NTT, so that see in the right solution by provide green stage for students to explore their ideas and opinion both orally and in writing. The third, ladies and gentlemen, is student saving. As a relation of the world of education, the Regional Development Bank of NTT Bank function is institution for millennials by preparing for the future as the nation's children by harness simple product. The purpose of this product is provide understanding for students in East Nusa Tenggara to start saving from an early age. Although this product was only released on December 22, 2016, it has attracted a lot of positive impact from the all components of the society. The target of this product is all NTT children under the age 18 years from early childhood to high school level. As a concrete example, or the participant involved the Ramskali program activity become customer of this simple product. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to emphasize that NTT Bank improving the quality of proper morata students do the Ramskali activity because artwork, writing, and student saving activities that were launched or educated by the nation children. Participants who are considered to have talent and potential in the activities held will achieve fantastic prize. Thus, the creativity will produce results. Improving the quality of proper morata students is the same as building NTT. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I invite all of us together with NTT Bank to let improve the quality for proper morata students. From this list, I would like to say that even my speech, there were the things that were pleasing to the audience. I would like to express my deepest apologies. That's all from me, and thank you. God bless you.
Yes. Thank you very much, Anna.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So I give you time to take a deep breath. You seem so attractive to deliver your speech. But it's a good fight for us. Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
You feel relaxed right now?
Yes, of course.
Okay, it's good. So, Anna, what do you think about this program, Ramai Sekali?
This is a good program from Bank NTT to students in the millennial generation era. I think it is very nice to improve the quality of global morata student.
Okay, you mentioned repeatedly about Floba Morata students.
Yes.
So can you explain about that? I mean, how's Bank NTT involved to the Floba Morata students?
Okay, like in the pandemic era, many students is like dancing for TikTok, and NTT Bank train this activity to female students to explore their potential and talent. And not only that, with student saving, like I say in my speech before, we can learn to start saving from an early age, and of course, it is for the future.
Okay, good. So you have any account in Bank NTT?
Yes, I have a simple or student saving.
For how long you get the simple?
Since I follow this competition, my school told to me to have account in NTT Bank.
Oh, so you are a newbie. Hello, Anna? So you are a newbie.
Yes.
So before that, what do you think about Bank NTT? Before you have an account in Bank NTT, what do you think about Bank NTT?
I think that NTT Bank is very comfortable. I have a story before that. My school have a class meeting in June 2022, and NTT Bank support us and sponsor us to do this activity and the competition. And I remember that my principal say that we're not perfect, but we must respect to the NTT Bank because NTT Bank support us and sponsor us to do this activity.
Oh, That's the good information. Did you hear that, Alex? Another promote sponsorship for the students from Bank NTT. So, Anna, do you have any information about a bank entity in your place? I mean, beside Kefa Manano?
I think that's all. I don't have.
Okay. Do you know anything about the another service or another facilities in bank entity?
Maybe akan in bank entity like simpanan Probamora, tabunganku, and others, and the application of Bepom Mobile.
Good answer. How about the digital services?
Like Bepom Mobile.
Anything else do you know about the digital services from bank entity beside the Bepom Mobile?
I only know the Bepom Mobile.
Okay. Have you ever visit a bank entity before?
I'm sorry, can you repeat your question?
Have you ever visit bank entity before? The office, I mean. No. Oh, you get less experience about bank entity in the office. For sure. Okay. So Anna, thank you for the answer. Okay. I hope you have a great day. Okay. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Katresi and Anna. We move to number 57, Katarina Kontasia Sonya Asfal, SMA Negeri 1 Ruteng. Time is yours.
Good morning for all the panels and the audience. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Well, I'm Katarina Kontasia Sonya Asfal from Public Senior High School 1 of Langkarembong, Ruteng, Manggarai. Will present my speech with the title, Pandemic is not the obstacle. Since the end of 2019, the world has been plagued by a virus that has ravaged every sector of life. Yes, the coronavirus, or commonly known as coronavirus disease 19. This virus, which cannot even be seen by the naked eye, greatly limits the space for human movements. Humans are forced to stay in their homes, and everything has to be done from home. This is not an easy thing. Many sectors of life have experienced drastic setbacks. One of them is economic sector. COVID-19 has made most of humanity lose their livelihood. This obviously resulted in more and more people suffering financially. In other words, the rich become poor and the poor become poorer. Very concerned. Before looking further, let's look at our economic sector, especially in the province of East Nusa Tenggara, which of course is also affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. It is said that the fact is our beloved region, which is still in the stage of developing the economic sector, has to experience the setbacks or even collapse due to the pandemic. Then what is the solution for us so that the people of NTT can continue to build their economic life in the middle of COVID-19 pandemic? We must be grateful because we have Bank NTT. Coming with the motto serving more truly, it is curtailing very good bridge in supporting economic life in the NTT region, especially during this pandemic. Bank NTT has very qualified products in the form of savings, time deposits, loans, and current accounts. Bank NTT also provides Bepom Mobile Bank NTT Network, which is mobile banking that can be accessed by the customers directly via mobile phones using internet data media. The excellent features offered by this network are balance information, transfer between bank NTT account or another account, virtual payment of telephone bills, electricity, and purchase credit, and also loan initiations. Loan simulations are available for multi-business loans, flat consumption loans, and home ownership loans. Imagine, we don't have to go from home to just check the balance or if we want to transfer money. Then we have more leisure time to make new innovations from home. The services from Bank NTT is very useful, especially in pandemic condition like now. With the service in the form of mobile, users don't need to leave the house and visit Bank NTT offices so that the risk of COVID-19 transmission can be reduced. Furthermore, through products in the form of credit belonging to Bank NTT, an example of which is working capital loans, where credit is given in the form of additional working capital for productive business in all economic sectors. This service is certainly very useful for those who have lost their livelihood due to the COVID-19 pandemic. They can make credit at Bank NTT for additional capital if they want to rebuild their economy. The another network offered by Bank NTT is Dia Bisa Bank NTT, a network in the form of a digital agent bank for NTT students or millennials who become customers and are registered as mobile banking users of Bank NTT, so that they can transact using the features available on mobile banking. Then they will get the sharing fee for every transaction they make. Of course, this provides its own advantage for the customers. So for the millionaires or the public who often need additional funds, will get help by this network, especially in pandemic condition like now. Those additional funds can help them in applying their creativity into some new innovations. Just like the Bepom mobile network, we don't need to leave the house. Then we have leisure time. We have more ideas to make new innovations, and also it can improve high quality of human resource in NTT. There are many other features offered by Bank NTT in terms of launching our transaction activity or other financial matters that we can use under any circumstances. These features are potentially very capable for us to making it easier in economic matters, especially in the NTT region. The pandemic has indeed made us all have to think more creatively about how to maintain to continue life, including how to stabilize our economic condition. Although the presence of COVID-19 seems to weaken our economic sector, but it doesn't mean we have to stop advancing our economy of Indonesia, especially in our beloved region, NTT. With the service of Bank NTT, we as NTT people will be able to continue to grow and be creative during this pandemic. So don't ever make this pandemic as an obstacle of our creativity. With Bank NTT, we can do some innovations and fuel our economy. Well, that's all about my speech. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for the attention.
Thank you very much, Katrina. How are you, Katrina?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Katrina, you talked about loan initiation in a loan simulation in Bepom Mobile. Did you remember about that?
A loan simulation in Bepom Mobile, it will help us if we want to make some business, or it also available for multi-business loans, flat consumption loans, and home ownership loans. So if we want to make like business loans, or home ownership, we can use Bepom Mobile. So we can do loan, and we have like model to influence our business.
Okay. Sorry, Katrina, if you hear his background, my husband is working at the back. But just to ask you once again about loan, how much money can you get it from the loan from Bank NTT?
The maximal withdrawal we can do in Bank NTT is 1 billion, and the minimum is 100,000 rupiahs. That's all.
Say it again, the minimum amount, please.
The maximum withdrawal we can use in Bepom Mobile is 5 million rupiahs, and the minimum is 100,000 rupiahs. That's all.
Okay, what is the requirements to obtain the loan?
Yeah. We must have identity card, and then we must have a bank NTT account.
But do you have to go to the bank actually itself to do the administration, or is there only certain things that you can do in Bepung Mobile?
We can do it from Bepung Mobile. We can access it if you want to do that loan, because that's one of the facilities in Bepung Mobile.
Okay, and what can you do in Bepung Mobile? Do you have to upload something? What's this procedure, or what are the steps to follow?
After uploading our identity card, we need to fill some formulas, then we can get the loan.
All right. Do you know anyone in your neighbor area or your friends or relatives that have already successful with the application of obtaining the loan?
No, I'm not. I don't have neighbor or colleagues that ever use this loan from Bepung Mobile. They actually go to the office.
Okay. Okay, Katrina, I think that's all from me. And just last question, do you know Pa Alex?
Yes, I know. I know he's also judges.
Oh, okay. So it's very well known in Manggarai as well. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Katrina. And don't forget to, if you want to study English, then come to Undana, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I know I know her father actually.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Her father is my brother-in-law.
Promoting relatives and neighbors are prohibited in this platform. Thanks.
Pak Ansel punya anak, kah?
Iya. Yes, judges.
Yeah. Say hello to your father, okay? My friend.
Okay.
From Undana.
Yes, he was graduated from Undana.
Okay,
Bu Ani.
It's okay, Pak Alexis. It's kind of a family reunion. It's okay. Okay, thank you, Kareni and Katarina. And we move to number 58, Maria Anggriani Ngene, SMAN 1 Bajawa. Time is yours. Number 58, Maria Anggriani Ngene, SMAN 1 Bajawa. Time is yours.
Maria, please unmute your voice. The speaker, please.
Yeah. Can I start now?
Okay, Maria, you can start now. Time is yours.
Good morning, honorable judges. First of all, let us say thanks to Almighty God who has given us health and strength so that we can gather in this event. Before starting my speech, let me introduce myself. My full name is Maria Anggriani Ngene from Bajawa. I'm now studying at SMA Negeri 1 Bajawa. Here I will deliver a speech with a theme of utilizing innovative Bank NTT digital financial service in the pandemic era with the title Maximize the Using of Bank NTT digital financial service through NTT Forward. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, Bank NTT is the only regional bank that aims to improving the NTT community economy. Bank NTT, headquartered located in Kupang. Bank NTT was established in 1962 in Kupang. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the COVID pandemic, the limitation of community activities are mass. This situation makes us cannot gather in one place, either for urgent or non-urgent. Because of that, people are required People are required to be able to mingle with science and technology, and also required to do everything online. To answer this situation, Bank NTT launched its digital financial service to help NTT people to do their economic activities without going outside from their home. Ladies and gentlemen, now I will explain the benefits of digital financial service and some examples of Bank NTT digital financial service. Benefits of digital financial service. But first, transactions are much easier. Digital financial service, we can do transaction without physical touching. About that, and wherever we are. In addition, digital financial service also provides the same transaction as conventional financial service in general. The second, reduce long queues. It must be admitted that when we want to do financial transaction in the bank, sometimes we have to be patient for hours because of long queues. Also, if we want to apply for credit at the bank, it's very long and complicated. Lucky if it is approved. If not, it will take a more long time to get those credit at the bank and make us stressful. But with digital financial service, we can get credits with more easier without facing a long queues again. Those are some of the benefits of Bank NTT Digital Financial Service. Here I will explain some examples of Bank NTT Digital Financial Service. First, automated teller machine. ATM are electronic devices that serve bank customers to take a money and check their saving account without having to be served by a teller. One of ATM facilities is to balance information and bank transfer between entity banks and others. Second, mobile banking and SMS banking. Mobile banking is a banking service that can be accessed directly by customer via mobile phones by sending banking order using internet. Meanwhile, Bank NTT SMS banking is a banking service that can be accessed directly by customer via their cell phones by sending banking order using SMS media. SMS banking facilities are account information, transfer, purchase, and payment. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, from there, I realized that the digital financial platforms are very useful and help us, especially in this pandemic situation. First, we can reduce the spread of COVID-19, so that we can reduce the number of COVID-19. Second, we can access it whenever and wherever we want, which makes it easier for us, and this will help local and indigenous people to stay productive and innovative in this situation. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, today our beloved country, Indonesia, want to restore and encourage the economy that was hit by the COVID pandemic, and one of them is through digital-based economic transformation. Therefore, to achieve this goal, digital financial service by Bank NTT are realization of our common goal and to continue to support economic activities, innovative and creativity of the entity community itself for their welfare of all Indonesian people. In addition, the service emerged as Bank NTT respond to the development of information technology and people lifestyle entering the digital era. With this, it is hoped that the entity community will become a society that is able to compete and answer current needs through Bank NTT Digital Financial Service. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of my remarks, I would like to ask the entire entity community that will the various facilities over, we can use alternative financial service during the pandemic to stay at home and to get pick up and recover together from our respective place for our common prosperity and progress and prosperity for our land and for our beloved country, Indonesia. That's all for me, and thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Nadine. Okay, you deliver a very good speech about the digital financial services of Bank NTT. Okay, but there is a small part of the title of your speech that I need you to clarify. NTT for what? What do you mean by NTT for what?
NTT Maju.
Oh, that is what you mean. It is a program, it is a policy, it is a product, it is a service.
Yeah, it is a program.
Okay. It is what? Okay, no problem. Okay, Nadine, you explain the benefits of the digital financial services, and then you mentioned some of the digital services provided by Bank NTT, okay? And one of them is mobile banking. Is that right? One of the digital financial services provided by Bank NTT is the mobile banking.
Bepung and NTT Pay.
Oh yeah, that is what actually that will be my next question. I would like to ask you to explain or name one of the mobile banking, and you have already mentioned it. It is Bepung Mobile. Okay. Can you explain more about Bepung Mobile banking service? Hello? Hello, Nadine, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Time is running out.
Initially, Bank NTT used NTT Pay, then Bepung Mobile as a development of NTT Pay. On Bepung Mobile, it can be withdrawn without money.
Oh, in NTT, that is all? That the facilities or the features of Bepung Mobile, only to withdraw money? What else you can do with Bepung Mobile?
We can transfer money.
Okay, you can withdraw money, you can transfer money. What else you can do? Okay. Can you pay something when you go to the store and you want to pay something and then you use your Bepung Mobile? Can you do that?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever done it?
No.
Have you used? Not yet. Because?
Because I don't have any account.
Oh, you don't have the application, okay? Okay, thank you, Nadine. Say hi to your English teacher beside you. Spafridus, right?
Thank you. No.
Thank you. No, Pahu.
You're welcome.
Okay, Wani, thank you. We move to the next one.
Okay, thank you, Pak Alexius and Maria. We move to number 59, Mira Santika, SMAN 1 Bajawa. Time is yours.
Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greetings of virtue. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let us say our thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because for the opportunity given, we are alive on this beautiful day. Let me introduce myself. My full name is Mira Santika. You can call me Mira. I come from Bajawa and currently study at SMA Negeri 1 Bajawa. Will compete in English speech competition with the title of Recover and Stronger Together through by NTT Digital Financial Services. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, bank is a financial institution that's very important in the economic sector. In general, a bank is defined as a financial institution whose main business is to collect funds and distribute them to the public in the form of credit and provide services in payment, revenue, and money circulation. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, In 2020, where the COVID-19 outbreak was rampant, it forced all Indonesian people to stop their activities, like in education, economy, and others. But this coming solved by almost all Indonesian people and carrying out their daily lives. Keeping a distance and not physically touching each other make it difficult for the community in carrying out daily activities. During the current pandemic, we don't need to worry about the transmission of COVID-19 due to cash payment made with physical touch because according to the data from KTNTT.com, since 2019, Bank NTT has been digitizing on the marketing side by entering to various digital channels, as social media, websites, and other for promotion. Acceleration of payments with a digitization system is very helpful for customers in accelerating financial transactions, especially in the situation of the COVID-19 pandemic that is hitting NTT through a very effective digital transaction system. Bank NTT policy of implementing a digital payment system in a banking services is the right choice in supporting the digital economy. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, currently, Bank NTT has launched a banking service application through the banking service feature to optimize service customers. Mobile banking are commonly abbreviated as M-banking is banking transactions through mobile media, either in the form of the M-banking application or the mobile apparatus default application. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, in Ngada, my urgent QRS has slowly begun to be used since it launched on the eve of the executive community to continue carrying out economic activities, transactions, and continue to grow and innovate without fear of the COVID-19 again. Why do I say I'm not afraid of the COVID-19 virus anymore? That's because with the QRS feature that is already available, it can be just physical touch with the community when doing activities. For example, when processing payments. By using QRIS, consumer can make payment from various electronic transaction tools, such as e-wallet, Dana, OVO, GoPay, ShopeePay, Linkaja, etc. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, from my experience, I realized that these two financial digital platforms are very useful and help us, especially in this pandemic situation. First, we can suppress the spread of COVID-19. Do that so that we can reduce the number of COVID-19 so that together we can recover and become stronger afterward. Second, we can access it whenever and wherever we want, which makes it easier for us and this will help local and indigenous people to stay productive and innovative in this situation. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, today our beloved country Indonesia is hosting the G20 presidents under the theme Recover Together, Recover Stronger. Indonesia wants to restore and encourage the economy that has been hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic and one of its through digital-based economic transformation. Therefore, to achieve this goal, NTT and QRIS launched by Bank NTT are the realization of our common goal and to continue to support economic activities, innovation, and creativity of the NTT community itself for the welfare of all Indonesian people. In addition, the service emerged as the NTT response to the development of the era 5.0, where technology will play an important role in everyday human life. Therefore, through the digital innovation launched by Bank NTT, it is hoped that this can be the beginning for the people of NTT to grow, innovate, and be creative in the midst of this very rapid digital transformation. The NTT community is expected to become a society that is able to compete and answer current needs through Bank NTT digital financial services, so that the goal of recovery together, recovery stronger can be achieved. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of my speech, I would like to ask the entire NTT community that with the various facilities obeyed, we can consider using digital banking services as an alternative to financial services during the pandemic to stay at home and to get back progress, to get back up and recover together from our respective places for our common prosperity and progress for our NTT and for our beloved country, Indonesia. Let's together use this access service to support recovery efforts from each other's homes. I, you, and all us can innovate to restore this situation and rise together with NTT and QRIS. We recover together, recover stronger. That's all, and thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Mira. Hi, Mira. How are you, Mira?
I'm fine, but I'm a little bit nervous.
but you did it good.
Thank you so much.
So, you know what, Mira? When I'm listening you, I seems like I'm listening the stewardess make an announcement in the when we are on board. Are you realize that your voice is like the stewardess when they're announcing the information to in the plane in the flight when we are on board?
I hope.
Okay, you take it as a compliment. Okay, thank you. So, Mira, yes, you mentioned about the exhibition in some street in Nada, right? In Bajava.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us about the exhibition and how Bank NTT involved? Okay. In your speech, you mentioned about the exhibition in some streets on Bajava. So can you tell us more about it? I mean, how the Bank NTT involved in the exhibition? Oh yeah, at the Kartini field.
Bank NTT is the curious. You know,
I mean the exhibition, darling. The exhibition. You mentioned about the exhibition at the Kartini field. So how is Bank NTT involved in that exhibition?
You know, at the exhibition at the field Kartini, Kartini field, Bank NTT, you know, curious and so Bank NTT hereby answers and helps the community using QRIS to influence at the exhibition to have the transaction process.
Okay, your head is so attractive. Okay, what an attractive woman. So, so you mean Kiris by Bank NTT is using on the exhibition?
Yes.
Okay. Is that any weakness of using Kiris?
No.
Have you ever used it before?
Yes.
Okay, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us about it? About your experience use the Kiris?
Wait. When I went to the affiliate pharmacy, I used QRIS in making payments by not using cash directly. This minimizes the spread of the coronavirus.
Oh, okay. You using it at Kimia Pharma store?
Yes.
You yourself or your sister or your friends or your family?
Myself.
You yourself. So you have an account in Bank NTT also?
No.
But you have the Kiris.
I'm mother.
Oh, your mother. Your mother has it. Oh, okay. Okay, I got the point. Okay, thank you very much, Mira. Thanks for the answer. Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you, Katresi and Mira. And we move to number 61. We move to number 61. Maria Rosvita Benge, SMA Santa Maria Homba Karipit. Time is yours. Number 61, Maria Rosvita Benge, SMA Santa Maria Homba Karipit. Time is yours.
Karena aku jangan duduk saya. Kadang bisa bisik-bisik ya, biar mulai.
Hello, Maria. You can start your speech now. Time is yours.
Good morning, all. The respectable judges, Mom Rennie, Mom Trecia, Mr. Alex, and my dear beloved friends who are in the live Zoom now. Let me say thank you for this opportunity. I am Maria Rosvita Benge. I am a student of Saint Mary Homba Karipit Senior High School, want to deliver a speech on this nice day under the title, Using Bapung Mobile. Dear audience, saving is the portion of income not spent on current expenditures. In other words, it is the money set aside for future use and not spent immediately. Saving money is a healthy habit that is built on a day-by-day basis. You should start today to get in a lot of practice in saving until it becomes a habit. As we all know and feel, the COVID-19 pandemic has succeeded in disrupting the mindset of the Indonesian people, especially the challenges in financial planning, just like how technology has disrupted many industrial sectors. Now, many people are aware of the importance of financial resilience to deal with unexpected events in the future, so that various moments in life are not going to be missed. But on this pandemic era, many people want to save money in a bank, but they are afraid because of the COVID-19. On this great time, I would like to tell you the superiority of Bank NTT and then invite you for joining us in saving money at Bank NTT. Bank NTT is a win-win solution for you for the best future financial. At least, there are the benefits of learning to invest earlier that we need to know. First, having emergency fund. The second benefit is having financial freedom. And the last but not least, preparing for a better future. Dear audience, in this pandemic era, as we all know, we are afraid to meet other people because we have maintaining physical distance. Therefore, Bank NTT has prepared the application that is easy, that can help us to have transaction. The most popular application that is easy and inexpensive is M-Banking, namely Bapung Mobile. We can access Bapung Mobile by using our smartphone or Android phone. From there, we can get more service easily because we don't have to get any more to bank. We can enjoy the facilities of Bapung Mobile everywhere as well, since the network connection is good. Today, I will tell you the advantages of using Bapung Mobile. Firstly, time saving. Bapung Mobile offers quick and instant banking services, eliminating your dependence on bank of basic transaction. Secondly, remote banking. Are you traveling to a different city or perhaps going abroad? No matter where you are, all you need is a stable internet connection and a robust mobile and internet network. Thirdly, monitoring transaction. Another Bapung Mobile advantage is that you can track all your financial transactions. You can monitor your bank accounts and conveniently dispute fraudulent transactions simply by logging into your Bapung Mobile application. Fourthly, easy access. Whether you want to transfer bonds, check account balances and statements, or apply for loans, you can do it all with Bepung Mobile. Fifthly, round-the-clock availability. Bepung Mobile is like carrying your bank in your pockets 24 hours a day, 7 days. You can initiate fund transfer at any hours, reach out to customer care helplines, and get banking information within minutes through Bepung Mobile. And the last is value-added services. Bepung Mobile helps also enable utility bill payments, mobile phone recharges, insurance policy purchases, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, based on the statements and the advantages of saving income and using Bepung Mobile have listed above, now I ask you to join for saving money at Bank NTT because Bank NTT has found everyone in our province and then use our application called Bepung Mobile. That the last of my speech, there is a nice motivation for us. It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep and how hard it works for you and how many generations you keep it for. Robert Kiyosaki. That's all of my speech. I hope it is useful for us. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Maria. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Maria, thank you very much for talking about the benefits of Bepung Mobile. Are you using Bepung Mobile now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Do you know anyone using Bepung Mobile?
Once again, please.
Do you know anyone using mobile application, Bepung Mobile application?
Yes, my teacher.
Your teacher. Have you, sorry, can you please mention the disadvantages of using Bepung Mobile?
The advantages is...
No, sorry. The disadvantages, the negative side of using Bepung Mobile. So you mentioned the positive one. Now I want to hear, do you know any negative side of using Bepung Mobile?
Number 9.
In
my village, the internet connection is not too good.
Okay.
Second, cybercrime, but Bank NTT has anticipated, like they tell that the password and username are secret. We don't need to tell others except the bank employers.
Okay, so that's the negative effect, that the internet in your village is not really good.
Yes.
Do you want to suggest something to Bank NTT so people in your village can use Bepung Mobile? Do you want to suggest something to Bank NTT so people in your village can use Bepung Mobile?
No idea. No idea.
No idea. No idea. Okay.
No idea.
Okay. What does your teacher think of Bepung Mobile? What does your teacher think of Bepung Mobile?
Bepung Mobile is the best one application.
Okay. Thank you very much, Maria. Nice to see you and say hello to your teachers there.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Lambreni. Here. Miss bangun sayang, sekarang bisa duduk.
Thank you, Kareni and Maria. And we move to number 62. Trisnawati Suryani E. Keretana SMA Santa Maria Homba Karipit. Time is yours.
Hello, good morning everyone, dear judges. I want to express my gratitude to God Almighty because thanks to His grace we can gather this morning. My name is Trisnawati Suryani Evita Keretana. I am a student of Saint Mary Hombakaripit Senior High School. Today I will deliver a speech that discusses mobile banking of NTT Bank is the best one. Ladies and gentlemen, in this new era, all human activities are that facilitate technologies and instantaneous information and communication systems. So all human needs are made either only by utilizing communication media that are not training. It has been almost 2 years since the coronavirus has plagued the whole world, even in Indonesia. Unfortunately, all human activities that are done outside the home are omitted so that the situation outside the home and government buildings and other crowded places become deserted. However, the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic certainly did not break the government enthusiasm for dealing with this problem. Many things have been done from home. One of them is from the banking sector. NTT Bank is one of the regional banks specifically for the province of NTT that has developed the right strategy to provide extraordinary services to their community. One of them is the use of mobile banking, namely Bepung Mobile for each customer. Bepung Mobile is an application that provides the right solution for people who need financial transactions so that human activities are going to run well and smoothly. People do not need to be afraid of financial conditions. Through Bepung Mobile, we can set aside our money and income by saving at NTT Bank. Of course, the bank provides convenience in the process of saving, especially savings for education. It is undeniable that this is modern era. Education is a major milestone in human success. Humans must be intelligent and creative in achieving success. Therefore, saving is one of the most appropriate ways to send the nation's future children to school. We have now the reasons for saving and the importance of creating an emergency fund. It is time to develop a saving plan. The saving plan serves as a guide to meet our individual and family goals. To develop savings plan, we have to keep track of our income and expenses. This will allow us to analyze our saving capacity. Dear audience, as I have explained before, saving is an indispensable habit to enjoy a good health and financial freedom in the future, but it must be made clear that it is not easy when you don't have the habit. At the beginning, it can be complicated, but this resistance is going away little by little, and we will get a habit of well-defined saving. You must learn to save first and spend afterwards. Let's save money at NTT Bank and use the Bepung Mobile application. At the last of my speech, I have a precious quote: save a little money each month, and at the end of the year, you will be surprised at how little you have. That's all that I can say for this my short speech. I hope it can be beneficial for us. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for the nice speech, Trishna. Trishna, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Trishna, your school's name is St. Mary Hombaka Repeat. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, where is it? Where is it located? What is the address of St. Mary Hombaka Repeat?
Southwest Sumba.
Southwest Sumba. It is in Vetabula or in some other place?
Kodi.
It is on Kodi, okay. Do you have the office of Bank NTT in Kodi?
Yes.
Okay, and how far is the office of Bank NTT from your school?
IKM.
No, how far? How far?
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer. Have you ever been at the office of Bank NTT in Kodi?
Yes.
Okay, what did you do there? What did you do when you went to Bank NTT office in Kodi?
Saving money.
Okay, you save your money. Okay. So, in what account did you save your money when you went to the bank office?
Simple. Simpanan pelajar.
Okay, you went to the bank to save your money in simpanan pelajar. Can you save your money in simpanan pelajar using mobile banking?
No.
No. Okay, you have to go to the bank, right?
Yes.
Okay. The quotation that you put in your speech, you still remember it? The quotation: save a little money every month, and you will be very surprised how little you have at the end of the year. Begitu, Terga? It's like that?
Yes.
Okay. You save your money. Do you save your money every month in
Yes.
simpanan pelajar, right?
Yes.
Okay. After you save for several months, do you feel that your money is still little, or now it's getting bigger?
Yes.
Still little.
Yes, little.
Okay, so because your money is still little, does it become the motivation for you to save more?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. I like your speech because you encourage your students, your friends to save money in bank, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. I am from Pela, near Coding.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, thank you, Krishnawati.
Thank you, Pak Alexius and Trisnawati. We move to number 63, Efrasiana Febriana Atok, SMK Santo Willibrodus Beton. Time is yours. Number 63, Efrasiana Febriana Atok, SMK Santo Willibrodus Beton.
Hello, good afternoon to all of us. Thanks for the chance given to me. Now let me introduce myself. My name's Efrasia Febriana Atok. You can call me Febi, and I come from Catholic High School of Santa Maria Fatima Beton. And I will deliver a speech entitled The Era of Bank Digitalization Toward Change Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Salam. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let us all simultaneously and together offer praise and gratitude to the presence of the Almighty God. Through whose blessings and grace we can gather together in good faith. That Honorable the Directors of Bank NTT, the heads of the Bank Branch Office of NTT, the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in short, all of you who I respect. Banks and our lives are already very familiar, right? In the life we live in. The name of the bank has long been known as a financial institution whose activities are to save money, but demand deposits and savings. On the other hand, the role of banks for the government is the same, namely playing a role in stabilizing the national economy. Ladies and gentlemen, within the scope of Mandela, we know what is called globalization. Globalization as an ideology subordinates the world to technological needs and economic incentives. The operational model of this ideology is thus objectification, namely in the name of oneself, where the political is subordinated in the economy and is subordinate to technology. Globalization as an ideology is totalitarian because it seeks to organize all dimensions of life into one governance system that is subject to technological rationality. This rationality boosts a system to continue to function, and by continuing to totalize all beings in the form of mastery, that is done subtly and psychologically and instinctively manipulates human will. With the technological rationality of the totalitarian and repressive system, it is carried out very subtly and is no longer felt as an oppression of freedom by citizens. This phenomenon is inherent in modern society. Ladies and gentlemen, the role of the bank has indeed been determined by the existence of law number 10 of 1998 concerning banking, which states that a bank is a business entity that collects funds from the public in the form of savings and distributes them to the public in the form of credit and or other forms in order to improve the standard of living. Ladies and gentlemen, digital financial service is a payment and financial system service activity that is carried out in collaboration with third parties and use technological means and devices such as mobile-based and web-based devices in the context of inclusive finance. This digital financial service aims to develop financial inclusion in the community and to support the effective distribution of government funds as well as expand access to payment system service and limited finance to the unbanked community, which is carried out not through the bank's physical office but using technology facilities or third-party services. Ladies and gentlemen, with the existence of digital service, it is easier for humans to be more practical and save time in accessing them. In this context, in the launch of the digital entity bank, the president director of bank entity Hari Alexander Ribukaho, at the launch of the digital entity bank, said that this was a response to an increasingly modern era. Bank entity continues to change its service pattern to exist in the era of digital disruption. All aspects of people's lives are digital based, so bank entity is required to move partly to keep pace with the rapid development of the times. Carrying out its function, the digital entity bank makes it easy for customers to make transactions as said by the President Hari Alexander Ribukaho at the launch of the digital entity bank in Kupang. all digital to accelerate service for customers. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to ask what is a digital entity bank. The entity mobile banking is an application designed by using data service from operators that are used in cell phone to perform banking transactions in the form of mail for the iOS, BlackBerry, and the Android platforms. This application makes it easy and allows everyone to carry out every transaction by simply selecting the transaction menu, such as allows everyone to carry out every transaction by simply electronic credit, bill payments, transfer between entity bank accounts, or the nearest reloading entity bank service service. This means that it is simply understood that this is for mobile banking.
Efrasia. Hello, Efrasia. Your time is up.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, hello, Efrasia. So, may I call you Sia or Efra or Febri?
Yes.
How do I call you? Hello? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes. Yes,
So,
I can.
how do I call you? Efrasia or Febri?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Efrasia, where is your position now? Are you in your school, in the class?
Yes.
So, you are in the class right now?
Yes, I'm in the class now.
Okay, it's good. So, Efrasia, you're talking about digital services. So, how about you? Do you have any mobile phone? Do you have any mobile phone?
Yes. No.
Yeah?
I have mobile banking.
Oh, you have mobile banking on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of mobile banking? Yeah? What kind of mobile banking, Efrasia? Hello?
Yes.
What kind of mobile banking in your phone? You said that you have mobile banking in your phone.
Mobile banking service.
Yeah, the name of mobile banking? Can you tell us the name of mobile banking on your phone or in your phone? Sorry.
Oh, no.
But you say that you have mobile banking.
Sorry.
Okay, but you have mobile phone, right?
I'm not mobile in my phone.
Okay. So what do you know about digital services in bank?
Digital banking service as follows. I know one, internet banking, phone banking, and mobile banking, and the others.
And the others. What's the others? Hello? Efrasia, what's the others? You said the others. What's the others? Can you mention about the others? Okay, next question. What do you know about Bepul Mobile, Mang NTT?
I know, but I don't have an application.
So what do you know about it? Nothing at all, or you just hear by other people?
No.
So where you get the information about the speech, the content of the speech? Where you got the information?
And my teacher.
Oh, from your teacher.
Yes. From my
Okay, so you are your teacher using Bepu Mobile or one of the facilities of bank entity?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. Are you not sure about that? So how do you know bank entity? Yeah, Efrasia, come on, you can do it. How do you know about bank entity though? At the moment, I mean. Yeah? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Efrasia, time is up. Nice to meet you, I guess. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Katresi and Efrasia. And judges, Efrasia is the last participant in session 1. And it means that we are at the end of English speech competition session 1 today. And for all the participants, thank you so much and see you on final results. You are allowed to leave the Zoom meeting. And for the judges, thank you and see you on 1:16 or 1:15. 1:15. So enjoy your lunch.
Okay, thank you, Ibu Ani. See you at 1:15.
Thank you, Ibu Ani. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bu Ani. Thank you, Bu Tres and Pak Alex. See you at 1:15.
Okay. Have a nice break. Have a nice lunch.
Have a delicious one.